So, valiant group of heroes, you stand in the ghost tower after quite the harrowing fight against the unresting spirits of the tower. What do you do now?
Yes, no. Stop. Stop.
I am peeking over the edge and I'm pulling Hess back.
Alright.
Well-
Tackle her! Tackle her!
Well, you see,
Drag her back here if you have to.
you see two corridors. One is a what's the word? It's well, one splits. Yeah, one is a dead end with rubble and everything else, so it's unpracticable. The other one instead seems to continue deeper into the tower.
Can I use animate objects to clear the debris?
The debris is actually the tower is in ruins, so technically the debris is just places in the tower where the ceiling collapsed and where there's kind of nothing in particular beyond it.
Can I make an investigation check to find out what might have been behind this area?
You can. Give me an investigation check.
Leaning over the
Okay.
corner again.
Would anyone else like to give this a shot and take a look?
Yeah, sure. Also, I'm going to investigate if it's an illusion.
Oh, I haven't switched to my character thing. There.
Well, they are rocks, and those rocks are fallen from the ceiling. So
Yeah,
it's
let's.
rocks.
Does that mean we can crawl into the ceiling?
Hey, Ravi, what does this look like to you? I see a bunch of rocks.
What is the
Yeah, they are also a bunch of rocks, Ravandil. They are clearly rocks.
Okay. Hey, Donner, what does this look like to you? Me and Ravi, we think it's a bunch of rocks.
You guys.
It's
So
alright,
Hess, wait, this is a door. So you stop in front of what looks like an old wooden door, but you notice it has been reinforced with metal bars.
Wait, so like, how? Well, like,
It's probably once it used to be only a door made of wood. Then along the way, somebody decided to reinforce it by making the hinges tougher and then putting metal bars in the middle of it. But unfortunately, time has rusted most of the metal.
okay. Hess is gonna cast Thaumaturgy and see if the door will just swing open.
The door creaks and crackles, but does not open. It requires more strength.
Is
Should
there
we
any
make,
opening in the door, like a keyhole or cracks under or over on the sides?
Well, the door appears pretty old. Probably a well-placed shove or the usages of a crowbar might help further open it.
Wait!
Before that, I want to put my ear to the door and see and hear if I can hear anything.
Alright, give me a perception check.
Stop shoving me, please.
No.
Bomb. Also remember to switch over to
So-
your character in the.
Oh right, yeah.
So, pause, you press your ear to the door and you hear the absolute silence of nothingness. There is absolutely nothing on the other side of the door. Hess, in the meanwhile, you hear something else. You hear the noise of armored boots and unsheathing of blades. There's like this kind of frenzied hurry of people getting armored and ready. You have a feeling there might at least be a dozen heavily armored persons on the other side.
I
Do
think
you
this
hear
room
anything?
I think this room is safe. I didn't really hear anything.
Yeah.
Let's just go the other way.
Let's just open it. I mean, I totally agree with you, considering I heard absolutely nothing. Let me just bust down this door,
No,
shall
no,
we?
no, no, no!
What? Come on! You just said you didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything either. We can just find out what's behind the door.
No, listen. Don't you trust me?
I get ready to bust down the door.
Don't you trust me?
So, in the meantime, Donner, you two see just a simple bunch of rocks, like So,
No, Donner sees art.
ah, all right. You're one of those postmodernist guys who sees in.
Just post this.
Post modern.
So, in the meantime, suppose you try to open the door with a crowbar, right?
I actually don't have a crowbar. Someone has a crowbar.
Yeah,
I have a crowbar.
Somebody does have one. You used it just like 2 sessions ago in the bank, so somebody
Yeah.
definitely has a crowbar.
No, I'm gonna
I'll let
go
you
look
borrow
for
the crowbar
other.
if you help us take a look at these rocks.
Okay, I will go over to the other group to borrow the crowbar.
Alright.
Because Chef said that I have to have a look at those rocks.
Yeah, they are rocks.
Like just rocks to me. Fine.
Everyone will roll investigation.
Yeah, they are rocks.
It
Yeah.
looks like a bunch of rocks.
Okay, can I just investigate not the rocks, but the ceiling?
Sure. So the ceiling clearly caved in, but was also quickly sealed, as if more rocks from further up fell downwards. It's probably going to be a messy and rocky kind of. It's better not to move the fucking rocks, because if you do,
Okay.
then they're going to be falling from further up, and they're going to be falling on your heads.
Can we
Oh.
use the rocks to climb up to the next floor?
No, it's basically.
It's there is no the hole above is plugged with even more rocks.
Think of
Ah.
it as like a column of rocks, and then
Oh.
each of the rocks at the bottom is holding up the rest of the rocks.
Exactly.
Oh, I see what happened here. It collapsed inward on itself. It was probably hit by some really large rock or some kind of cannonball or something, and it caused the tower to collapse inwards and took out the top 2 floors.
Something like that might be probable.
So there was probably some kind of battle a couple of years ago, something that took out this chunk of the tower. What could have done something like this?
Your mom.
Someone other than that.
Shaft mumbles to himself alone in the corridor.
Yeah, well, everyone else is elsewhere, and it's like. And now a ghost appears behind Shaft, and it's like, yeah, you know, this artistic expression of rockitude is. So.
I want to use perception to check and see if there's any kind of dust or damage on the rocks that would indicate what might have caused them to fall there.
It would actually need to be an Arcana check.
Arcana?
Yes.
Okay, I can give that a shot.
As
The
a
curse
bard,
of
I hope
having
you have.
No, I have low INT.
Oh. No, but don't you get like a skill or something?
Whoa!
So.
Not 20, nice.
You are pretty sure that whatever hit the tower was a spell of necromantic energy. The necrotic air around you is still thick with it. You are pretty sure it was a powerful spell. And
Oh,
maybe it's also part of the reason the spirits still linger in the tower itself.
Okay, so there was some kind of necromantic, I want to say curse, that was launched against this tower. It caused it to collapse inwards, and it most likely was the result of the deaths here, and they were unsettled from being allowed to pass on to the next world.
But
So
how
if
do
we
you-
do something, if we probably do something to fix that, I bet we could get rid of that curse. I bet we could have these spirits pass on to the next world in peace. We have someone who can help with that. Hess, I have an idea! Hess!
Yeah?
So in the meantime, who's opening this damn door with a crowbar?
I guess since I had the initial idea, I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
Give me a strength check, you have advantage.
I have a
Yes,
plan.
straight-
It involves an
strength
exorcist.
Yes.
banishments?
I am
So-
super weak.
Exorcism.
So
from being
Pose,
possessed.
Pose basically places the crowbar against the door and then just places herself on top of it, and she's like, I'm going to sleep here now.
Pause just slides down.
Yeah, like, us.
I just gently deposit them down, and I try the bar myself.
Give
Yes.
me a strength check with advantage.
Okay, let's see how badly I fail.
Do it.
Well, thankfully the second roll is... So the door cracks open as the rusted metal gives away easily to Ravandir's strength, revealing an old armory, which is empty of people or any other thing, but filled with rusted, broken swords and emptied shelves that once probably housed leather armors or stuff like that. The floor itself is dinged with tons of nicks and cracks and dried blood, probably the result of some kind of scuffle that however left no one behind.
Can I tell how long the dried blood is, or if it's just like...
It's gonna have to be a nature check.
Nature. I should be good with that. It's okay.
You can give it 50 years, maybe 100.
Okay, so nothing recent-ish.
So, nobody answers Hess knocking the door. It is a simple door of wood, but nobody answers it, so...
Okay, step
Is
back.
there anything? Is there anything on the swords that might show who owned them, like names or numbers?
Can I take 10 minutes to do detect magic?
You
Ritual.
can. Sure.
Yes.
All right. While she's doing that, I'm going to investigate the swords and see if there's something that reveals something about those. The rubble was very telling.
So... You kind of feel, now that you're using detect magic, a faint trace of necromancy in the air around you, Pose. It comes from everywhere and nowhere. It's not particularly strong where you are, but you feel it. The hair all over your body kind of rises as if a cold breeze had passed through it. Which, by the way, reminds me, I had forgotten the music. We cannot forget the music.
Oh god,
yes.
creepy music again.
It's
All right,
fundamental.
guys. All right, guys. So, I have a plan.
I'm worried.
Clearly, this land was cursed during an attack a long time ago, most likely by the cultists.
So-
'cause, like, who else is it going to be? I
Meanwhile,
propose.
you hear a loud cluck-like sound of chicken as the door swings open.
Where did Pause go?
I don't know. I didn't move her, so it's not me. Ah, she's there.
Okay,
She was.
there she is. All right.
Oh, what?
Whew, had a moment there.
Sorry, I accidentally deleted it.
Okay, so I have a plan, right? I say that where the hell is Hess?
You're disappearing by yourself. It's like you don't see her. You see a door that's open, but
Yes.
Nah, just continue talking, guys. It's cool.
It's cool. Okay, well, like for once, you're actually super important to the plan I'm thinking of. So
Oh, okay. I'll come back.
you're the only one among us that actually knows how to deal with this type of situation, Hess. You're the only one who's trained for it. Do you know any spells that can erase necromantic or negative curses that have been placed on land some period of time ago?
Perhaps, but it would need a lot of time to set up.
If
I'm
I
sorry,
gave you my
2
entire
days.
share, if I gave you my entire share of platinum, would you do it?
I don't care about the money. I'm saying it would take 2 days to do.
Yes, but you would get 5160 platinum.
That's. I'm not against it. I'm just saying it would.
it'll take time.
It would take a lot of time, and I would need some coffee, which
I feel
may I
like-
remind you that I hate.
I feel like if we do this now, then we're going to receive far greater rewards for it in the long run. We are adventurers. I've spent my entire life fleeing from the call to adventure, and now I'm going to confront it, and you're going to help.
And she's like, "Why?"
But it's gonna take 2 days.
So,
Sure.
Pose, give me a perception check.
Okay, let's do this. Don't fuck me up.
None of the sword is magical, by the
Oh.
way. They're all old.
Yeah.
And... So, Pose, you hear from the other sound well, you hear from the other room a sound like dripping. It's like as if somebody had left water to just keep on falling down. It's just drip, drip, drip.
Is there any liquids coming out of the door?
No, there are not.
Okay. I check the door. Is it easily openable?
It's actually openable. It's not locked, strangely enough.
Open it. Open it. Open it.
Before you
just-
open it, have you or have I cast Mage Armor on you today yet?
No, you have not. Can you please cast Mage Armor for me?
All right. Consider it cast.
Yay. What armor class is it? Am I supposed to be on now?
13 plus Dex.
Sweet, 16. Yeah, cool. Alright, so I nudge the door open.
Yes. The door
And
opens with a soft, a soft jiggling of its hinges, revealing a room where rusted armor stands still on its mannequins, except for one which has fallen on the ground. The noise is now hearable by everybody else. There's something dripping, but it's not in this room. It's stronger from this other one, past a door.
Can I roll investigation to find out if what's dripping is water, wine, blood?
No, that would be impossible.
Honey.
Yeah, honey, everything nice.
Like, there's all kinds of things that make different dripping sounds. depending on the
Melted ice
consistency.
cream and...
Oh yeah, melted
Dripping-
ice cream. I look
dripping,
up to the ceiling.
So, to kick the door in... so, the door actually creaks open, Hess. As it opens, you see a small room where the smell of copper and iron fills your tongue. There is a broken carpet, and at the end, a large tome, which appears to be bleeding, of all things.
Well, looks like we found the source of the necromantic curse.
Oh god. Oh god. I'm trapped under the I'm trapped under the fucking.
Yes, come out of the.
The
come
trapped
on.
under the
Alright.
concrete. Oh.
Come out of the.
Fucking layers, man. How do they work?
Yeah, I know, it's like...
Come out of the carpet.
This is a nice carpet. Hess takes a moment to just feel the carpet.
It's
Isn't it
old
still-
and drenched in blood. As you touch it, your hands become kind of sticky. The blood
Can I
is
use-
fresh, even though it's clearly
Can
not.
can I use prestidigitation to clean the rug?
You can try. As you do, you realize the blood doesn't move. It's still there.
Okay.
Let's go look
Looks
at
like
the
we're,
obvious.
No. No.
So,
Nope.
the book starts weeping as you near it, Hess. Warm, wet droplets of blood flow down from its cover. It is open, but you can make out a spell written on it in
Oh.
one of its pages. It is Bane, a first level spell, a typical necromantic spell. But there are more spells. Do you flick the pages?
Yeah, sure.
As you flick the pages, the blood seeps into your fingers and through your nails. You can give me a constitution check.
Constitution.
Yep.
I hope you still have spells left for healing.
Alright. The book is yours, Hess. It must be yours.
Okay. So, unholy book.
Yes.
Right.
Well, it is, yes. An only exsanguinating tome. I'll give you the list of spells it has later.
Okay, cool. So
But
wait.
yes, it's technically a wizard tome. But you cannot remove it from your hands. So, I mean, you can keep it on yourself, but it's pretty much doesn't want to be left alone.
Okay. A magic
All right,
spellbook.
Hess. You got your first magic item. How's it feel?
Hess bonks Shafnium with the Staff of Healing.
Yeah, like, yeah, my first magic spell, yeah.
Okay,
Don't forget
I
to
probably
clean
deserve
your
that.
hands, Hess. That blood can get everywhere.
You kind of notice that it doesn't go anywhere. Like, it bleeds on the floor, leaving behind small droplets, but it stays there. So, and it keeps...
Don't worry so much about it.
Do
You don't want
know
the
how?
Tarrasque
Do you know
virus.
how many diseases go around with blood?
Not enough that I can't get rid of again. No.
Yeah, and the book makes you feel safe, Hess. It's like the father you never had before.
Oh,
I think-
pause.
I think I'll call you Shafnium 2.
Okay, fine.
But
Turbo.
think on the positive side. Now Hess can easily be followed, because she drips blood.
Can
Ah,
I just check a
God.
look what this is?
Yeah, it's
Before we
it's a fallen armor. It just fell from its stand because the wood rotted enough and it's on the
Okay.
ground.
Oh wait, shit. Speaking of,
The armor is all rusted as well.
Yeah, it's
or-
all old. It was probably an old armory of sorts.
can I
Okay.
check the swords and try and estimate the quality of them? See
They-
how affluent.
Well,
the
they
guards
all
were?
used to be masterwork swords, but now the rust has pretty much taken them away.
So this place was very well funded, so it was an obviously very, very solid target for attack. There was something here that they wanted to get from this place when they blew it up.
Would you say that the metal is of any worth?
It used to be. Now, I mean, they used to be plate mails, but now the pieces that remain are pretty much devoured by rust. You could bundle it all together, but the weight would not make it easy to carry.
Yeah.
We have horses.
Not worth it. We
We could
have.
probably fashion a cart or at
Yeah,
least
but
find one.
you'd get like I don't know, 50 silver out of it all, and
Yeah.
for
not
the
worth
for the
it.
tonnage of it, it's meaningless.
With a combination of minor illusion, major illusion, and silent image, I bet we could make these things look prettier than they are and scam people out of their money.
Sure, but why would you ruin your socio-political alliances?
Yeah, we're pretty loaded right now. We don't really need cash.
That's fair. Hey, Ravi,
Yeah,
I need some advice.
go ahead.
And you're asking
So-
Armandil of all people.
Yeah, exactly.
So Paws still has the last remaining piece of Nurse Scalpel on her, and well, him. I don't really know the terms for Tabaxi, but Paws still has the last remaining piece of Nurse Scalpel, and I need to ask about that. And I was wondering, how do you ask someone who might hate your guts for a favor?
Oh, gee, I've never felt that emotion.
Have you tried using tuna or fish? Just
Well, I was thinking of using some of that totally not chicken meat. Cross my fingers and hope that Hess didn't hear me. But I don't know if that'll work, considering Paws knows exactly what's in it.
so.
Look,
Well, I'll just.
have you tell you're sorry?
They're both dead ends.
Really sorry for what you did? Or have you tried to deflect the question?
It hasn't come up yet. We've mostly been busy just fighting ghosts and fleeing from cultists.
It's a dead end.
Ah, shit.
And Hess runs past you.
Like,
Yeah, while bleeding droplets of blood on the ground and
Do I still have any of that 10-minute leftover
yeah, there are
detect
no.
magic?
Yeah, there's no illusion stuff going on there. Though
Okay.
Hess's tome is clearly magical and emits necromantic energies. So
The same
Of course.
necromantic energies around this place?
not really, but maybe really. It's kind of like they're pretty similar, but not exactly the same.
I
So,
think I might burn the book,
do-
guys.
Do you try to open the door? Knock, knock. Well, the door creaks open.
Oh my god, that's why!
Where is Hess? Where is Hess? I'm trying to find her.
She's
Ah, there she is.
downstairs. Downstairs. Down. Bottom right-hand corner.
All right. We should probably all meet up with Hess since she's running ahead of all of us and is going to get
She's
herself
basically
killed.
running around in circles around a column and the 2 open doors.
Ravi, quick, use your strong ranger legs with your thighs the size of cantaloupes in order to charge us there. They'll hear you clapping from a distance.
So,
Okay.
as you knock on the door, you actually hear words, Hess. The words are kind of conflicting because from the door you hear words that whisper to you saying, "Do come in." But from the book, you kind of hear the bubbling sensation that you should not open the door.
I'm
Okay.
gonna fucking trust the book. It's great. It bleeds. Let's go this way instead.
These are stairs leading upwards.
Okay, that's dumb. Let's go downwards then.
I like that Hess finally has something that can give her some basic advice for her survival, but it ends up being the most cult-like, horrifying
Listen,
material
she's a
object
death
I've
cleric. What was she supposed to get? A unicorn?
Well-
Oh, just like your dad.
You can get a unicorn and gore people on its own horn all the time. That'd be fun.
Well, unicorns are huge. Those are massive creatures.
Yeah, it's better a book
So-
that bleeds blood.
Like, they're big enough to serve as a steed for a small giant. You laugh, but I'm completely correct. We've
So-
seen how big they are.
The door actually creaks open. Again.
We seriously should heal before we proceed.
So, on the this you see a set of stairs, but these stairs are made of wood, which has clearly rotted, and they don't look safe at all to climb.
Does
I
it-
use
does it
mending
go
on the
upwards or
stairs.
downwards.
Well, technically,
Oh, mending.
How are you gonna? What are you gonna mend it with? It's
No,
been
no,
rotting
mending.
away.
It's a spell.
but-
You can use it in order to fix something that's been damaged or broken.
yeah,
but
but
you need all the pieces.
you kind of need it to be. The mending doesn't work because it's too big of a damage to fix, and many pieces are missing.
Oh wait, smart idea. There are a whole bunch of sword racks over here, and armor. We can just knock one of these racks over, take the
Hesse,
wooden
you
shelf.
feel a pull
Honestly, this stuff
towards
doesn't
this
mention
door.
anything about needing something to replace it.
So,
It just says spell repairs a single break or tear in object I touch. As long as the break or tear is no larger than 1 foot in any dimension, you mend it, leaving no trace of former damage.
yeah, but it's bigger than 1 foot for damage. Like, we're
Okay,
talking
and
about
then-
big stairs being big broken, and I mean, you can climb them. They might fall under your feet. That's the point.
I was
magic.
thinking more like if it's a plank of wood.
So, just a moment. Hess, as you step into the room, the blood on the floor gets sucked into the book.
Magic blood sucking book.
It feels happy, and you feel happy too.
What about the eggs? What's
So-
with those?
You see the... Well, this clearly used to be a kennel of sorts for some kind of animals, maybe. But those animals were put behind bars of steel and iron, and those bars have been broken. The eggs are all hatched, and you do not know what kind of animals used to nest in them. But clearly, whatever animal it was, it could break through steel.
But it's
Okay.
not chickens.
It's not chickens. Or
Okay,
maybe...
well in that case,
unless those are giant chickens.
As a druid, can I make a nature check? to
Yes,
check
you
what they are?
can.
Yeah.
Hey Donner, I have a plan. It's a clever plan.
It's called...
Yes!
Donner
Oh.
runs.
Two 20s!
Double good.
So give me a second, I need to remember what the hell the name is.
For a double nat 20, that had better get some nice shit.
Hopefully.
Sure.
Double nat 20.
So, just give me a second.
I know those things are supposed to be like broken bars, like coming
Yes.
out, but
so,
it makes me think of people's legs and that they're under there.
No. So, the thing is, you are pretty clear of what it is. These are eggs of the Amphipter, a most commonly creature in some of the deepest jungles. They
Wait.
can fly. They are gold-crested, bat-winged serpents, which normally lay to rest in the foliage. They are similar to tiny wyverns. They have bat-like wings and a stinger at the end of their tails. They have reptilian, scaly bodies, but their wings have greenish-yellow feathers.
What did you say their name was?
Amphipter.
They're
Like
six
Amphitheater, but
Wait, let me just put it down somewhere. So
shit, there's 6 eggs.
Ah.
That's one for each of us. We can raise snake demons.
now
as
the
our
eggs
friends.
are already hatched. The creatures are already out.
Can I
okay.
tell how long they hatched ago?
Quite a few years, you might argue.
So they're adult
Yes, they are.
of these.
But you know that their adult size is medium. They do not grow past that size. However, they are, they are beasts, so they don't properly have an alignment, but at the same time, they are quite ferocious. They can climb, fly, swim, and, most importantly, you know they can kill and eat, and they attack in swarms.
can they hibernate?
do
Sounds
I
like it.
do I know if they can be tamed?
Well, they are an exotic animal. You could try, but you might lose a couple of fingers while doing it.
Hell yeah, worth it. Let's go.
It's a
It
thought.
probably would.
So, in the meantime, wait, because I need to remember where the hell are they? Come on, just...
Like, guys, can you imagine having having golden, well, not golden, but golden-like, dragon-like mouths?
Fucking snake
Ravi can.
demons with-
I want
Oh.
one.
So,
I want one.
Hess, you see blood forming from the ground. Old, dried blood, which kind of regains its shine, as it seems to be leading you towards a door. A steel door.
What's it like having no survival instinct, Tess? I gotta know.
What?
I
I can't
gotta-
hear you.
I can't hear you over the sound of all the blood I'm slurping up.
What sound is full one? Ah, okay. Is there a keyhole?
Well, the door actually opens
Oh,
as
fuck.
soon as you near it with your book.
Fuck.
Wait up, guys! I'm just getting some. I'm just
And
getting some
with a
extra
sharp
pieces.
clank, it closes behind you. The
Oh.
the iron door is locked.
Oh no.
Shit,
Well,
Tess, Tess,
shit.
Tess. And
Is it
Stephanie was
still
just
stone?
smacking on the door.
What? What happened?
It's
Okay,
it's
okay.
demon stone.
Hess is locked inside of the room with a demon stone.
You don't know that.
Is
I
the
thought the
door?
door shut.
I'm locked inside a room with a demon statue.
Now you do know that.
Now you do.
Okay,
I-
now there's no doubt.
What's
my
the
theory is
door?
that-
So
situation
wait.
like?
So as steps inside, the door locks behind her. A guttural snarl reaches her ears. Free me. Break my seals, and I will reward you.
With what?
Fire, flames.
Ugh. I'm sorry, but I'm really not in the market for more fire.
Then you will stay here until
Okay.
you do.
Okay. Have you considered though?
It's a statue. It's not a creature.
Damn.
Yeah,
Can we
no.
be
It's a,
friends with him?
I mean, it's petrified, so I guess it would be still a statue, right? Yeah.
Can we
I
make
mean,
friends with him?
if you want to banish it, you're my guest. But it's a statue technically, so
Fuck. I don't want to free it, but also I'm probably gonna be stuck in here if I don't.
I mean, it depends. There are ways, but with that being said, do you notice that if you do use banishment, you kind of free it because you're sending it back to its plane of existence. So,
Which means that it would be out of its seal, or at the very least, it would be in a position where something could get rid of the seal for it.
Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so-
But, like, we can't just leave it either. That's how they fucking the last what
Well,
5
Well, we
weeks
could.
got mapped.
In all fairness, we probably could leave it here.
well, the problem
would
with
know.
walls is that the walls are thicker than the door. So the door is made of iron and steel, but it's thinner, so to speak. On the other hand, the walls are 1.5 feet and they're pretty sturdy.
Are they stone? What are
Yes,
they?
they are stone. They are worked stone.
Don't you
I'm
have
gonna
shade stone?
I'm gonna look through my new unholy book and see if I can find anything about killing demons.
I do think that the smarter thing to do would be to try and make friends with it. If we can ally ourselves with even one of them, that gives us an in to fighting these guys in the long run. And
Are
on the
you
other
saying
hand,
that you want to ally with demons?
Are you saying you want? To
I
ally
already
with
know
the
how to
cult?
speak Infernal. It wouldn't. No, not with the cult. What I'm proposing is
So-
that let's try and turn one of them to our side, because we've been on the back foot this entire time. We need an inside man. Let's see if we can turn this demon into an informant.
I guess I'll try that.
Actually,
How thick did you say the walls were?
1.5 feet. It's I mean they're thick walls, but again,
This
uh,
thick.
1.5 feet.
is the door metal?
yes, it is.
Shafnum, do you have a heat metal spell? You can
There
use
is,
that
by the way, Hesse,
do have
as you
access to heat
flick
metal.
through the spells of the book, you realize there is a spell you could technically use. The question
Which-
is wherever you are willing to.
What is it? Hit me with it.
Well, it's a spell that turns your blood to acid.
Ah, that sounds
no.
incredibly dangerous. Is it just my blood in like my body or outside my body?
Wait, let me give you the short and the...
Second level, your blood becomes caustic when it's exposed to air.
When you take damage.
Oh! Wait, we can use... Oh, I have an acid spell.
I mean,
I
acid
think-
Would
bypasses...
acid work?
Acid
You know,
by...
also have
I mean,
stone shape.
acid bypasses all damage reduction when it comes to objects, so technically you could easily open the iron door with an acid spell. Yes. Yep. That works too, Arundel! Who would have thought that you had a cantrip for it?
I mean,
Oh
man.
fuck yeah! If it's a cantrip, we can use it
I mean, come on,
Just use
people!
it.
It's,
10 times a minute instead of me using a 4th level spell for stone shape.
I mean, come on, people. There is always a simple solution. You just need to remember it.
Man,
I mean, I did.
But with
They
that being said, Hess, while we were planning what to do and what not to do, what do you do, Hess?
I'm gonna... Shit. Hold on. I'm gonna need to roll a dice for this because I can't really decide on my own.
I mean, the book is whispering, like... If you...
Yeah, let's free demon.
No!
What? Wait, what?
Yeah, let's do it.
What?
Alright!
Oh no!
So, you use fire to free the demon, like...
I don't think this is a good idea, actually.
I mean, it's on you, like... There are...
Yeah, let's just not. I'll just wait. I'll just wait and try to avoid the toxic gases that emit from the nose door.
Yeah, you
Alright,
realize after a while that the door is melting down, and in the end, it finally breaks, and you are reunited with the rest of your group, as Ramandir has pretty much been melting down the door.
Alright. So the door's open now.
Yeah, it's pretty much melted, and you can also see there's the statue of this demon just standing there, frozen in rock.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Okay.
through. I want to try and persuade him.
Can we just go? We got her out. Let's just go.
Yeah.
I want to see if we can make friends
No.
with this guy.
No, no. No.
Free me!
We are not making friends with the demons, okay? Can
Well,
we
I
just
wanna-
go?
I want to
Do
see
you
if
think
I
we
can
can-
be the one that persuades him.
Do you think we could actually just melt it down with acid?
I mean, that would free him. I mean, the thing is, acid was meant as a you get out of the room, Hess.
I rolled a 26.
What makes you think you have advantage?
Well, it's a 19 otherwise.
Yeah, but what were you telling him? Like, this is a conversation, Shaftium. You have in front of you
It
this
is a
statue
conversation.
who wants to be freed. Like, the 19 is good. He might be perceptive and receptive, but what are you telling him?
Well, he is a demon,
Of course.
and can demons lie?
Of course they can. They're not devils.
Hmm.
Or
Do they have to abide by contracts?
no, they're demons.
You're thinking devils.
Ah. That's the consequence of learning Infernal and not the other language.
Yeah, you're basic. I mean, you're speaking to him in Infernal. This is basically like speaking the language of a people you hate to somebody.
Oh, he would be trying to kill you right now if he wasn't. so
Yeah, it's
dumb.
basically you're just angering him. Then you're like, he's
Alright.
now.
Isn't it funny that we all have these near-miss characters?
Yeah.
Like, I know how to speak Infernal, but I don't know how to speak the other demon language.
Abyssal?
which one you could speak Abyssal, I think. Do we have one who knew it? I think Donner can speak Abyssal.
This. I think Donner
Donner
can,
be
yeah.
Where's
Yeah,
Donner?
check. Donner?
Is Donner here? Like,
No, I have
likewise?
primordial.
Oh, you
Well,
did not know.
Okay.
Wait, maybe I know. I know which languages do I know?
Oh,
I
you
know
it.
primordial.
Hess
I know
knows.
Abyssal.
Hess knows
Oh.
Abyssal. Hess, you can be
Dormammu?
my translator.
No, Shaftium, I got this.
Oh no.
Free me from my prison of torment, and you will be rewarded.
With what?
Power, the blood of your enemies.
Well, I am in the market for more blood.
You can have power all that you want without the use of a demon. He needs to offer you something that other things normally wouldn't be able to, and it has to be something that realistically he would have the ability to deliver on. If we're going to negotiate with, what's the proper terminology? I always mix them up.
A fiend?
If we're going to negotiate with a fiend, then we need to have some kind of proof that he's actually going to deliver on what he says he is, and it has to be tangible.
No, that's more of more of a devil's thing.
Well, yes, but we
Contracts are not
specifically-
really
Oh, I'm not even talking about
forte.
contracts. At this point, I'm not talking about contracts. I'm talking more about what's the one I'm looking for. I'm talking about like proof. We need some kind of assurance that he's actually going to follow through and not just go, "Ah, you fools! You have freed me, and this is what you have to show for it." And then we're all just bleeding out and dying.
Or
It's gotta be something.
Yeah, that is true. What kind of incentives can you offer us? What's your employment package like?
Benefits.
Yeah, what are the benefits like?
The seal but binds me to this form, obliges me to render one favor to those who break it.
Any
that-
one favor?
Is within bounds of what I may do.
Would
And
that
may you
include
kill
becoming
yourself.
our friend?
Hey,
There
Let me
is
do the
no
talking here.
way I would be friends with mortals made of order and law and filthy flesh and finite lives. You are good
Technically-
to devour, and your souls can be used as footsteps.
Well, you say that, but you also want us to free you, and you're not really giving us many reasons to do that.
Just
if you were
ask
our
for
friend-
power or gold or whatever. That is all you need or care
You know
for.
what? I
Well,
think
you
you're
see,
lonely. I think that you're a very lonely person, and that's why you look for power and gold.
You are not going to convince a demon that he's lonely, right?
No, but I might convince a fiend.
Ah, well.
yeah,
Demons are
He's
creatures of
so
order, creatures of chaos,
lonely.
or
nah, a demon is
Shaft,
creature
you're
of
a bard. Let
chaos
me
has
sing
no
to
devil.
him.
A devil, which this is not, is a creature of order.
A creature of chaos can't form society. A creature of chaos is always going to
I
be
mean,
alone.
demons, just as an FYI, demons don't have a society. They have a rule of the strong leads the weak, and technically their primal impulse is to destroy everything because they come from chaos, and so to chaos they would like the world to return.
Well, the world is already in chaos. And
Not
it's always
enough!
been in chaos.
You still have a ground, you still have a sky, you still have water and air, and those things do not make sense to chaos.
Well, the absence of these things wouldn't necessarily make a more chaotic world. It would just make a more empty world. Chaos
Oh my
implies the
God.
presence of things that can do different things.
No, it's... Well, it's a different morphology, but let's not... I mean, the demon doesn't have this level of intelligence to describe this thing. It's just blood,
How smart is it?
carnage, do you want power?
How smart is he?
Let me have a look and I'll get back to you in a second. So...
Is his intelligence low enough that we can deceive him into being our friend?
No, that's not gonna work.
Well, no, he's not that smart. He's basically... I mean, he's got average... low average intelligence. So, it's basically...
I say that we should try becoming. I say that we should try getting this guy to be our friend, and I bet that we could do it.
That's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
You won't know until you try.
No, we literally just got told it's not gonna work.
I still want to give it a shot.
Look, just trying to make friends with people who are not going to be friends with you is just opening up our backs to getting stabbed.
Also, it's a demon, and we
Yeah.
kind of want the cult to not get those.
Yes, that's true.
Stabbing
No,
would be the last thing I do to the freaking horrifying.
Why do you do the things that you do?
It is
Oh my
the
god.
What
I don't think you're
motivates
gonna
you?
be able to get the demon to get into an existential crisis.
yeah no
Can I-
they're too simple. Yeah, can I?
Can I ask how, can I try to figure out how powerful this demon is?
You can give me a religion check.
11.
I mean, he does look kind of powerful, but not that much. You argue you could take it as a team if you were all in your best, but you're not at your best. So
We can take it, guys.
Do I
Oh,
recognize
Ravi
him?
did a religion check too.
yeah, Ravi, you're pretty much sure he's going to mop the floor out of all of you. Like, he's going to come out, kill you all, break your corpses, do unfathomable things to your bodies, and while you're still alive, and then make you into a mockery of all that is good and true, and then kill you again. Because he
Okay,
can.
question. Is he more powerful than Suspera? I guess I want to use that as an argument. Like, guys, remember that angry ancient red dragon that we pissed off? And they'll be like, yeah, that guy can take it down with one hand behind his back. Do you still want to free it?
Oh,
I really, really like the idea of making this guy into our friend while we still have a chance.
The thing is that we don't have a chance.
Why
You
would want
don't
to be
know
our
that
friend?
because you haven't tried.
Okay, let me ask you a question, Shaft. Do you make friends with ants beneath your boot? Because that's what we are to him. Ants
I
beneath
tried
your
making friends with the Dark Father and it almost worked.
boot. No, it did not
Painful.
work. It tried to kill us. Do you
Well, we
forget
all
the
survived.
arena?
It will still try to kill us.
The Dark Father, a flickering shard of an elder god, is no match for the might of the Deceiver.
Wait, hold the fuck up. What did you just say?
the
The shadow
Deceiver?
of what now?
The Dark Father is a shard of that elder god, a shadow or something.
Yeah, we.
Sarah
thought
figured
we
this
already
out
knew this.
before. Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah.
Everyone but Ravandi, it's like Ravandi is, wait, what? And everyone
sort of-
else is like, oh, come
We
on!
sort of figured this out when Urus died, because Urus' soul nearly got devoured, and then we were all like, Ishaldo is the great devourer.
I mean, yeah, but I think it was a raid or something like this. Like,
Oh my
already-
god.
What?
I'm an idiot.
It's like, yeah, but it's just the demon is like, wait,
Oh my God.
like the demon pats your back and he's like, oh, don't worry, it happens to the best of us. Now fucking die, and then he goes back.
Shafnir,
I thought we were all on the same page with that.
Apparently
think-
not.
I think we should just leave and maybe seal the room shut so it doesn't get out.
Well, how are we gonna seal the room shut? We fucking dissolved the door with acid.
I have bowl of
that's
stone.
easy. I have stone shape.
Oh, you have stone shape too. Nice.
Yeah. You could just,
But you just
seal the wall so that there's just nothing but black.
yeah, there's no door. Stone shape.
Alright.
Go.
So you seal the room, so to speak, as the stones close on themselves. You hear a last gargling snarl. I will be free, and you will suffer.
Also, me and Rav ended up writing on the walls in all the languages we know.
Alright.
Don't open up. There's a sealed fucking demon.
I don't use fire.
So like, open up, use fire. Alright, perfect.
No. The very opposite.
Alright. Yeah, I get it. So then, now what do you do?
All right, let's pretend we didn't see that. I check out that door.
So, perception.
26.
You
Yeah.
actually hear skittering sounds and snarls and hisses.
Taylor Hebert is in there.
Dragons.
Guys, there's
Amphitheater.
snarly sounds in here. I think the amphitheaters may be amphitheater, whatever, however you pronounce it.
The amphies. Let's go with that.
The amphies are here. They. Everyone healed up.
Yes, I am at full health.
You often need points.
Oh my god! Is your full health 10? Or is it 7?
No,
I think technically it is now.
Oh, no.
No comment.
Shit, we should have asked that demon if he knew any healing spells.
What does your book say? Does your book have a comment?
does my book have a comment?
It says, blood is tasty.
My book,
Okay.
my book shared some very insightful comments with me, which I feel I shouldn't share for the
Okay.
privacy of my good friend.
No,
and
that's fine. That's fine.
close associate book.
Right.
Anyways, let's open this door.
Right? Let's go through and see what happens.
Open.
Well, just give me a second, because I'm looking for... Dun, 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 dun. Where is it? Alright, so... You open the door, which actually opens because it wasn't locked. And you come into a scene of, well, not carnage per se. You see these creatures that are feasting on what appears to be the bodies of travelers. They've been munching happily in their inners and inner organs.
Hess.
Okay.
No, Hess. You come back here. You get to stay with us and deal with the shit that you just opened onto us.
Do they look big enough that we could ride them?
Well, no. They
Oh.
don't. They are medium-sized.
Okay, we gotta kill them then.
Oh, no,
No,
no.
we can have like dragon
Can
best
we tame
friends.
them?
What?
Really, you want to be best friends with the animals that are eating travelers right now, but we could have been friends with a fucking demon. I see how it is.
No, I was saying that we could have had mounts. If they were something we could ride, we could have mounts.
One of the
Flying
creatures
mounts.
turns and hisses at you, nesting within the fresh meat it's been eating on.
Ew.
Yeah, do we need to kill them? This is
They flap their wings in a threatening manner, but they do not appear to be attacking, not yet at least.
Okay, well let's continue on then.
Even with Hess going through like that.
They do not attack. They are too busy with their food, and apparently they don't bother if you do not bother them.
All right,
Okay.
move
Hell yeah.
along.
I hope none of them are angry with elves or something.
No, they just hate you.
Ah, okay. That makes me sad.
I checked this area.
I mean, you can see where this is going to lead.
Oh,
Wait,
we've done an entire roundabout.
wait, was the
Round.
door there before?
Yes, we just didn't go through it.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyways, this is I guess we should just. This is the only door we haven't gone through yet.
There's also one over
There's
here.
a staircase that we can
No, that's
try going.
blocked.
No, this one
that's
here.
Oh,
What is-
oh.
This one. But it's also kind of.
Also, we
I
haven't
knocked
gone
on it?
up the stairs.
Oh yeah.
Or
I-
down the stairs, for that matter.
No, the stairs only go up.
We
I
can
feel
go
like.
up the staircase. if
Oh,
we get
these
the
ones are
sword
going
back.
up as well.
Yes, 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 yes. You're only going up in this tower.
I feel
Okay.
like we should open this door, but my book is telling me no, so I guess we'll just leave it be.
Does the door have an opening?
The door actually is kind of set ajar. You could easily open it.
Yes, but that would
Can
be a
I just
bad
like
idea.
peek into it? Peek into it? Does it
Yeah,
have
you see a
full-
kind of empty room. There's nothing of scary in it or worrying or. Don't go. This is the bloody whisper only has hears.
Okay.
Oh, it looks
So,
empty.
yeah, let's continue upwards.
Look, can we just check this room? It's empty. It looks empty.
I'm gonna knock one of these sword racks over, and then I'm gonna take the sword rack.
Sure. You're
Okay.
dragging around a rotten piece of wood, but sure.
I'm gonna drag the sword rack
Yeah.
all the way over to these stairs, and I'm gonna prop it up against them.
Wow.
So
Together.
basically, it's rotten wood on rotten wood in an attempt to make it function. All right.
Yes.
But
Does it work?
I mean, you have a perfectly viable set of stairs that will not fall under you if you go up them. Why do you want
Donner
the
looks-
risky
This
option?
is heading upstairs, which is
Well, they would
rotten.
never
It's
Yeah.
also
touch
heading
that.
upstairs.
Stairs and it's not rotten.
But if we go up this way, they won't see us coming.
Donner looks at Shafnium's work and says, "This does not bring joy."
Oh yeah, let's see how much joy it brings. What do I roll for this?
I mean, you want to repair the thing, basically.
Basically, with an old.
I mean, at this point, just give me an artisan check. It's intelligence. Just,
Artisan.
yeah. It's going to take you half an hour at least. Just roll intelligence.
While he's doing that, since it's gonna take half an hour, can
Yeah.
we take a
20.
short rest?
I mean, the short rest is 1 hour. Sure, you can.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was 1 hour. I thought it was half an hour.
No, short rest
Oh,
is 1 hour.
Okay.
Alright, so while Shafnum repairs the stairs. So, do you get through this door or not? That's the question of a
I
lifetime.
would strongly not recommend it.
I'm so curious though. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna.
Alright,
go
Pose, stop where you are. You're gonna have to give me a dexterity save.
Okay. Look, its curiosity is gonna kill me
Oh,
eventually.
yeah, and it's going to be closer than you think. Let me just
Yeah.
look at how much damage technically you go through, and maybe you live, maybe. No, probably not. But you
Probably
never.
not.
Seriously, probably not. Yeah, no, this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt a lot.
Mhm.
So, dun 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 dun. 23 damage.
I am on 11 hit points.
Yeah.
So,
What?
rocks
Oh.
fall from the ceiling and slam down into
my
Pose as she walks. But these rocks were kind of held up against the ceiling by some kind of unseen strength, you guess, because now that they've fallen, the ceiling actually looks no worse for... There's no hole on the ceiling.
Okay.
So there
I
we
look
go.
around the room even more. Do I detect traps?
The room
I
actually
see
looks pretty much empty of anything.
Anything?
Of anything. It's an empty room. There's absolutely nothing. Except for a door. And, an archway.
Is my book still hesitant about me
Yes,
entering?
your book is basically telling you, don't go.
Okay.
It lurks in the shadows. It lurks amidst the ghosts.
Kai, I really don't think we should go down this way.
Who is this Kai person?
Oh right, pause.
Mm,
I mean, the rocks are trying to kill us. They're trying to kill us, pause.
okay, fine. Let's take like a day outside and then come back, I guess.
Yay!
If
Up
anyone's interested,
there.
I fixed
So-
the stairs.
So basically, while Shaf is repairing the stairs on one side and doing an excellent job at drawing them, Hess goes upstairs. Now the problem is I cannot physically split the party across multiple floors.
Okay.
So-
So what we got to do is we got to decide what we're going to do together as a group. I
Exactly.
have a fully functioning.
Let's go
set
up
of
the
stairs.
rotten stairs then.
Well, they're not rotten anymore. I did a bang-up job fixing them, didn't I?
Yes, with rotten wood, but you did. The stairs
I
are
did a
actually
very good job.
Can
functionally...
I no better off than earlier?
Oh no, these look perfectly fine. You can climb these.
Hess climbs them.
Well, Hess is a lightweight and she actually manages to climb them with little problem.
Can I just point out that Hess currently has 5,800 platinum coins on her? body?
Well then, no.
Oh my
I'm going to
God.
need you to give me a dexterity save, but you have advantage because Shafnium repaired the stairs.
Oh, cast bless on
dexterity
yourself
save?
before you do it.
Yep,
Or acrobatics?
Can
a
I give
dexterity
her-
save.
Can I give her bardic inspiration so that? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no. So, question: do you gracefully jump back, or do you cartwheel up?
Up, of course.
So, as the stairs shatter beneath Hess's weight, does this mean she's fat? Probably.
It's just big boned.
You kind of see, well, the stairs are no longer usable because they've completely collapsed down, but Hess is upstairs. So,
Hess will throw down a rope.
Oh, perfect. Try tying it to something.
That
like,
works.
Oh, right, yeah, I should probably find something to tie it to.
You could also hold on to the rope, but like we all
My
have
strength
high
is-
enough decks that we can climb.
My strength is
Alright.
8, that's not gonna cut it.
That's
Yeah, no.
Alright,
Um,
tie it to something.
well, the problem is there's nothing you can tie it to. Like, so I'm going to be moving everyone to the second floor, but just so you can see. So, in the lower right corner, exactly, where Hess
So
is.
that's where she is.
Exactly.
Okay.
So,
And she's tossing us down a rope, which we presumably use to climb up.
yeah, sure.
I'm gonna try to use my strength and just hoist them all up.
Wait, then stay there and give me a strength check.
Okay, lightest person first.
I used my cat claws and ability to climb.
If you give me an athletics check or an acrobatic, whatever you prefer.
Athletics 10.
Alright, so Pose climbs by herself and happily reaches the upper floor.
If Paws and Hess are both holding on to the rope at the same time,
Yeah, we probably have a better chance. So
That's
help
pretty much
me
an
hoist
auto.
Donner up, please.
Sure, I'll help you. You get advantage.
I try to hoist Donner up next.
All right.
He's small and feeble.
Although
I
you
mean,
get
Donner
easier
can
with
also
each one.
fly, right?
No, I don't think I did take fly.
What?
Okay.
Where
Wow.
is-
You kind of see, Donner manages to climb, and even Fonda happily just holds him by the neck and just gives a hand flying. Like. So yes, even Donner manages to reach the upper floor.
Well, now there's 3 people who can hold the rope steady, so I don't think we need to do any more checks.
Yeah, you all manage in the end to get to the upper floor,
Same.
and there we go.
Yay.
I wanted to see if I could fail.
Now you want to see if you can
do an
fail?
athletics. Do an
Then
athletics.
give us an athletics, Ravi.
Nah, okay, I'm gonna give it just to see what have happened.
Yeah, sure.
1
Go
second.
for it.
Athletics.
Hit the button.
Wait, what's -1?
I don't. Well,
No,
yeah.
wow.
So Ravandil fails basically.
Wow,
So
okay.
Ravandil is like, I cannot possibly fail this, and he fails.
Wait, isn't your strength like 11 or something? Or 12?
I think
9.
it's 8.
9?
No,
Okay.
You have 9?
Yeah.
What?
When I rolled the character, when I created them back in the early game, I rolled really shitty. Like, you have no
We
idea.
didn't.
You didn't
We
roll.
didn't
You had
roll.
the character point. You had the array.
We had the standard array.
Yeah, there is a 9, I think, in the standard array. Ah, no, it's because you're an elf, so you get a -1 to strength, I
Yeah,
think.
Ah,
that's
okay.
fine.
Or a
I
-2,
see.
it's something like that, but yeah.
What?
I did not realize that.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
an
that
elf, nobody realizes that. But he's
You
gone.
don't get minus his strength as an.
I mean, he's an high elf, I guess, or something. Some reason for that. I know nobody had to roll, so.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Oh, yeah, so
in front of you, there is a door made of wood. On the other hand, there's a corridor that continues on the left. So.
I check out the corridor.
You hear Hess, no, not Hess, sorry, Pose, you smell something nice cooking. It's a faint smell, but it's there. It's really tasty from the smell alone.
Ooh. What time is it? It must be about lunchtime.
Well, yes, probably.
I remember the rocks. I look up and see if there's any.
No, the corridors appears to be pretty much clean of anything and everything.
No.
Hess, in the meantime, you stand the wooden door, you open it, I guess, since you're standing there.
Yeah.
Alright. So, you end up stepping into a room that probably used to be a training room of sorts.
oh no.
And in a corner, you see a flickering lantern just float and then past a corridor. Wow,
Gonna peek down this corridor.
just give me a second.
This feels like a trap. This feels like a will-o'-the-wisp.
You see,
kind of
again,
situation.
A flickering light for just a brief moment and then it disappears.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
A lot of shit going on in here. Is that armor? Is that
No,
Let's
these
play
are...
the party again.
No, these aren't armors. This was a training grounds and these are mannequins.
I really want to just follow that light.
Can we check to see if the mannequins can come to life?
They're made of straw. Rotten straw, but straw nonetheless. If they came to life, they would fall on themselves.
The smell is really getting to me.
Yes, it
Can I
is.
tell if it's this side or this side?
Wait, it's this side.
Oh god.
Just give me a moment because I'm doing two things at the same time, so I'm... So... And...
I like that Hess is just following the pretty light deeper and deeper into the corridor, further and further away from the party, thereby splitting away the only person who has the ability to heal anybody from the rest of us. This seems
Hello?
incredibly wise.
Well,
and can't
it looks
possibly
like we
backfire.
all
Alright,
split
well,
the
fuck
party.
the light. Let's just see what's over here.
I don't understand why we have not learned this lesson.
I mean, I keep on punishing you every time you do, and you still don't get it. I mean, what more can I do? There's a time where beating people just...
Well, I
I'm gonna-
suspect that Hess just doesn't care.
I'm gonna check for traps.
Hess is a bad influence on me, so I've started.
Yeah,
Exploring.
no, this is a really bad
Yeah.
freaking habit to do,
And I've-
especially in a haunted freaking tower. It should at least be in groups of 2 or 3. This is wildly, ridiculously, comically stupid.
And I'm pretty much stressed up.
There are no traps along the corridor, Has. None that you can see, at least.
Yeah, this is totally a Will o' the Wisp situation. I'm out.
It took you that long?
Thanks. Since my niece doesn't.
Well, in the meantime, Pose, do you still follow the tasty smell that's getting stronger and more delicious?
I sniff it, and I'm like, oh my god, that smells delicious.
It's probably...
What?
I don't... What is your favorite food that can be cooked? Like fish or roast?
I look if Hess is around.
Yeah, she's
Yeah?
behind. She's
I
like...
do not. I don't say it out loud, but it's fried chicken.
Oh my god!
I do not say it out loud
Well-
specifically because Hess is around.
Everyone is smelling their favorite food right now, whatever it is.
Hess
Wow.
looks really guilty.
Guys, can you smell that? It smells like, God, it smells like my mom's cooking. I haven't smelled it in forever.
Okay.
It smells like Blitztorta.
Isn't
I'm
your
going to
mom...
pull out
I'm
their
sorry for
scalpel.
being crass, but isn't your mom dead?
Yeah,
The smell
which
comes
is
from down here.
I'm going to pull out their
yeah, which is
scalpel.
why it's.
I'm going
How
to
do they
transform
know
her-
this recipe?
She's going to transform
Could
into
be
a
your
monster.
mom.
I'm
She
gonna
might be a
cast
ghost.
Sense of Smell.
You now start to hear the sound of cooking, like the typical moving of pans. There is a door, which is ajar, and beyond it you see light. You see a normal, seemingly normal, anyway.
Wait,
Just
we are
case
in the tower of the stories that my mom used to tell me to scare me into being not wandering out in the wilds. Do I know
No,
about this part of the story?
no, you are looking into a kitchen, you guess. A simple kitchen where food is cooking and everything is going on well, you might argue. There is food everywhere. It looks delicious. It tastes delicious. It's
Hess sees the chicken on the
Come
table
on,
and just
Sophie.
promptly walks out.
and there is actually someone by the pots just cooking about, milling, doing her stuff.
I am at the back. I'm like keeping to the door and trying to keep myself hidden, but also looking at them.
She actually sees you, like with relative ease. Oh, come on in, dearie, come on in. You look peckish, positively peckish.
Oh, this is
Come on, come on. You want
Yeah.
something to eat? No.
Hello.
Hello.
Well,
Jade?
Oh, you're not alone. Do come in. Do come in.
I'm sorry, what is this?
It's my kitchen, of
Hello?
course.
No,
What should
what is this?
Well, this is a delicious kind of vegetable which is shaped like a chicken for the people who enjoy chicken. But it's not made of chicken, of course.
Oh, it's not.
But
It
it
smells
is.
really good though.
But it's not. But it is. But it's not. It depends.
Is she lying?
She's not lying. She's being an adorable woman, just serving food if you want it. She's like, so, well, Ravandil, you don't know enough to guess if it's an illusion or not. It looks real. It feels real. Your mouth is watering.
With everything else that has gone on today, I am obviously very paranoid. Does she look creepy?
She
Like,
looks
is-
like a, you have
is-
to imagine this kind of middle-aged woman with red cheeks and a pleasant smile. Like the only thing she's missing is just the typical dress from Germany to appear like one of those, But she's like,
Is there anything about how she moves or how she acts that Mantis.
I mean, she kind of saw you even when you were trying to hide and with relative ease. But maybe she was just lucky or she guessed it with the door clicking open. She's like, so you look positively hungry. Would you like some vegetables? Fresh from the garden, my dear. We have tomatoes, we have salads. Would you prefer fish? We have fish. We also have
I
meat.
would prefer. Oh, it's on a fish. Banishment.
Oh my god, seriously?
So
worst
it's
case
a,
scenario, it does
Okay, let me
absolutely
just explain my reasoning for this, right? One,
Okay.
we're in the Tower of Ghosts and shit. Like that should be reason enough. But then
yeah,
also two,
that is reason enough. Like I don't need a further reason.
but also two, she blasphemes and tries to get Hess to eat chicken, or at least the image of chicken.
which is still
The-
embarrassing for you.
Still heresy.
So the friendly lady disappears.
Is there a pop sound?
Well, there's a banishment sound, whatever it is.
No, like if they're gone for good, they the thing is banished with a faint popping noise.
Ah, well then, yes, there is a faint popping noise.
Does the place still look like a kitchen, or did it?
Yes, yes, everything still looks nice and good, and I mean, the food is literally mouth-watering. There's even a cake, freshly baked, standing on the
Yeah.
table.
I'm
Can
not
we like
touching the heresy food.
investigate to see? I'm gonna investigate and see what's up.
Give
with
me an
this food.
investigation check.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
Yeah, please do. I don't have high INT, so I'll probably.
Alright,
That's 20.
so both of you see that beneath the shelf, kind of squeezed tightly beneath it, are bones of a
Oh,
human
shit.
body, whose skull has been crushed, and whose entire body has probably been hidden hastily. Oh, dearie me. You had to go and see it, didn't you?
Wait,
Don't you,
what?
We just
She's
banished-
back?
don't you know a lady has its secrets?
The
Shame! Shame!
It's only if they belong in it. If they don't belong in this.
No, they're still
Isn't it?
banished. They should still be banished for at least a minute.
Shame!
A minute is short.
Okay. Well, you might be talking about shame. Had you thought about dying?
You are shameful! So, as the flame strike slams down, the figure of a woman actually burns in flames and screams as she disappears.
What? Why?
Thank God. That is. Glad that's over. Let's continue on.
The very
I have
kitchen
several questions.
breaks and shatters as it turns to dust, leaving behind only a skeleton clutching its chest as if terrified, but with its skull crushed.
Yeah. See?
I feel sorry for that skeleton now.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you
I
exercise
feel like
it?
something happened here.
Yeah,
Something
but
really,
let's,
really
let's
bad.
not worry about it. We killed
I-
the thing.
I think the lady is the skeleton.
Oh, there, that's why it is.
Hess goes over and tries to just poke the skeleton.
Well, your tome whispers, blood to blood. As you were, you shall be.
Okay.
Don't you have like speak with the dead?
I do not have it. I do not have it prepared now.
Ah, okay.
Also, I think we just killed the dead thing that we were supposed to speak with.
Yeah. Thanks
just
for
leave it
that.
Listen,
So Hess has completely derailed this part of the freaking quest.
No,
Heretic.
because I am a prepared dungeon master.
This
Heresy.
skeleton, if I carefully bundle it together,
Yes?
could I fit it in my pack?
I mean, yes.
I will do that.
But in the meantime, the book that Hess is holding by her side is whispering to her.
Uh-oh.
Do you wish to speak with the dead? We can do that together.
I like where you're going with this book. Is it alright if I call you Book? I don't know if you have a name or not.
Yes, whatever you wish, master.
I'm a girl, thank you very much.
Mistress.
Better.
I see how it is. In the future, Hess is going to be the big bad. Mistress of all evil.
Yeah, I could see that. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that
take a look around and see
Hess
if
will
I
try
can.
to speak with the dead then.
I'm gonna take a
well,
look
the
around and see
book,
if I can,
The book actually kind of asks you for a component, a material component, 100 gold coins.
Oof.
Okay, Hess fucking gives it just... Is there like a coin slot in the book?
Actually, the pages of the book start to flap and splitter and spit blood all around, forming a circle of blood around the skeleton itself.
Hess throws 10 platinum coins into it.
As the blood finishes forming the seal and the symbols, you read words rife with necromantic energies, and you have a second level spell slot available, Hess.
Yes.
Then you expand a second level spell slot, and the creature that is skeletal rises, made of flesh and bone and ravenous appetite. It
What?
is now a ghoul under your service.
What
Score!
the fuck? Why?
Can the ghoul still make food? Check if
That's
the
what the
knows
ghoul
how to make
sounds
food.
Well, I was going to give this as a... Well, you can use the spooky skeleton if you prefer, but... Well, no. It's like... It snarls in ravenous hunger, but it obeys your commands.
Ask
I
it to make
forget.
us food.
Can ghouls talk?
That's a good question. Yes, they
yes, they
do!
can.
They speak common. In 5th edition, they speak common.
Hello,
Okay.
ghoul.
I hunger for flesh, mistress!
What were you in your alive life? Life.
I was a cook. I cooked for the living, so that those hateful beings would continue living.
Oh, I knew it.
Huh.
I knew
Ask
it.
if she still knows how to cook.
Can you still cook for us?
Oh my god.
Yes, the knowledge I still hold, mistress. Delicious food, poisonous food, all kinds of food. To
Okay,
better render plump the flesh, to make it more delicious to feast upon.
Okay, and the food that used to be in this room, was this also poisonous?
Some was and some was not, meant to make the men strong, the warriors unstoppable.
Ask what happened. Ask what happened.
What happened?
They came. We tried, the boss tried to raid a city over the mountains, a city of Shurazund. But they failed, and revenge came swiftly. And now, here we are, ghosts and monsters and unliving, hateful flesh bound by the souls of those we have killed and tortured and feasted upon, and how delicious the flesh is. How
Wait,
delicious.
did you eat people?
I think after they became ghosts, they did.
No, I mean like as while they were still alive.
Before.
Yeah. Did you eat people while you were still alive?
The beasts needed to be fed, And
What beasts?
for
That
once
is
in
not
the
enough.
kennels,
The amphitheaters, I guess.
the snakes with wings, they flew by our side, and like darkness devouring, they came down on our enemies, and they even killed my own people, my own village. Oh, how blissful the dead were on that day, to become flesh to be devoured. Oh, how I wish to eat the flesh of a living myself too. Delicious, delicious flesh, mistress. It is delicious.
What's your name?
I had a name once when I was living flesh, but now I am dead. Mistress, name me what you wish.
Creepy.
Brian.
Why?
Then that shall be my name, mistress.
Well, come along, Brian.
Yes, mistress. Yes. Wish.
It's like, is this
The
a
rest
sex
just-
thing?
Yeah,
Are
you
the
move
rest
it, and I can-
staring like fucking slackjawed as Has proceeds to raise the fucking dead.
I go over to Shaft and I whisper to him, Is this sort of thing run in your family?
You know, I'm not sure, but I'm starting to suspect.
I don't think this is healthy, and honestly, it's creeping me out.
Well, I can imagine a lot of things that would make this worse.
Please do share with the class. I need to take note.
Well, for one, now that we have a chef, we'll be able to make our enemies taste delicious after we eat them.
Yeah, you do realize that Chef is also a cannibal now, right?
I specifically mentioned that. I mean, we've all established that we're fucking cannibals like several sessions ago.
What? I missed that notice.
No, we
No,
did
you
not.
didn't.
We did not. We did
When
not
we were
establish
when
that.
we were in the bar and we were being fed goblin meat.
Look, Goblin is
Yeah.
different.
Goblins are not human. Or, Wait, no, I didn't mean it like that. Wait.
Wow! Wow!
Look,
Showing off
look.
your racism.
No, yes. I mean,
Yeah.
we're all a little bit racist.
Hey.
Still a little far.
Well, but-
Goblins aren't people.
I mean, on one side, Dungeons and Dragons kind of makes everyone racist, because when you are picking a race, you are deciding which race is the best.
They're
So-
also receiving
Not really.
tangible benefits and detriments.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah, the whole tangible benefits thing. When you pick a race,
Yeah,
yes,
but-
that's
so-
make you racist.
Well then, so what do you do now? You've kind of seen Hess just walk out with a ghoul following her, salivating on the ground, licking the puddles of blood the book is leaving behind, and...
I think we need to convince her to let the ghoul go.
So, the ghoul opens the door at Hess's command, I guess, revealing a room where a corpse is lying on the bed, having been drained of all of its life, you would guess. And a chest is standing by its side.
This is
Oh,
perfect.
another corpse to raise.
Book, do your thing.
Only one mistress.
Ah,
You
All
may do again, but the previous must be discarded.
Brian,
Yes,
What?
mistress. Yes.
What?
why should I keep you around?
Mister, I don't know. I obey your commands.
Do you
enough.
Who this
prefer to
person was.
stay, or would you prefer to go into?
I have no will, but hatred for the living.
Ask her if she knows who this person on the bed was.
Yes, Brian, do you know who this person on the bed is?
Yes, yes, the sergeant, the one who guided the knights into battle. He obeyed the will of a general. He was the greatest, the cruelest. He killed so many. Oh,
Did he have a special steed?
how many he killed. So many. The delicious flesh of rotten meat.
Yes. Brian, I'm gonna need to ask you for a favor. Unless I ask about it, just keep your cannibal thoughts to yourself.
As you wish, mistress.
Thank Brian.
Can I look for them magical horseshoes?
I mean, there's a chest standing there. You could try opening it.
Yeah.
I check if it has traps.
It does not have traps. But as you open it, you do notice a pair of horseshoes standing there.
Sweet! I grab them.
Score. Wait, like a pair, like 2 horseshoes or 4 horseshoes?
Like 2 horseshoes. You're missing 2 more.
Alright, we need to find the other half of these so that we can get 2 flying horses.
Actually, before we leave, is it beneath the bed, the last 4 horseshoes?
No, they're not. But as you look beneath the bed, you see a pair of glowing eyes looking back at you, Ravandale.
Nope.
Check
Nope.
it out! Go on, Ravendil!
Nope. Nope. Nope.
You already looked!
No, I didn't. I did not.
Like, no, there's nothing below here.
All right, Donner will take a look.
Alright, so
No.
there's nothing below the bed. Even Funda goes to look, and Funda actually emits light because she's made of lightning, and there's nothing. Just a lot of dust.
As I said, nothing. Completely nothing now. Let's go.
Funda
Let's go,
actually
go, go.
emerges from below the bed with all of dirt kind of trying to stick to her because she's electrostatic. And so she just flickers it off and then goes, bah! Dusty. Nothing more.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
'Tis the wind and nothing more.
Exactly.
I lean next to Pause. I think Ravi is afraid of dust.
Well, you know high elves.
Oh
So-
shit.
Very true.
Time to leave.
So
Well,
what was in the chest?
the chests are all broken from age and time. Most contain simple stuff like spare bed linens. A couple have an old pillow. Some have a change of clothes. There is
Yeah.
little of worth in this. But this used to be the barracks.
I'm definitely taking the clothes and sheets and stuff. You never know when you need a spare bedroll.
I take some of the sheets
Yeah.
and I wrap this guy's bones in the sheets
Alright.
and I take it
Um,
with me.
Hess will also take
From
one sheet. Okay.
alright, from the as you finish wrapping the skeleton into sheets, you hear a faint whisper to your cat ear Pose. Thank you.
Okay, I make note of it and I continue.
Move along, Brian.
Yes, mistress. As you wish, mistress.
I also take even more sheets, whatever sheets are available.
Now Brian can be the trap tracker for us.
Is there anything on the beds or the? chest?
No, they're old and clearly they've seen better days.
So nothing hidden.
Nope.
There's no more horseshoes in here as well.
No, but Hess, inside this rotten treasure chest, which has seen better day, you do find 1 horseshoe.
Oh,
Come on.
nice. We're up to 3 now. Mark that down, because I'm not carrying it.
Actually,
All right.
we might find more horseshoes on the stables. I remember.
Right, I'll get 3 horseshoes in my thing.
The blacksmith forged those, mistress. These are the stairs leading down the proper stairs, so to speak.
Okay.
Brian,
Yes, mistress.
do you have any hobbies, Brian?
I liked to cook, mistress.
Do you think you could cook non-cannibalistic meals if I set you to it?
Yes, mistress. I just need the good ingredients, mistress. The door is locked, mistress! What do I do now? You see the ghoul kind of rubbing her clothes against it, like...
Does the door look very sturdy?
It does look sturdy, actually. It's made of
Brian-
thick wood.
Break it down.
So Brian gives a strength check. I mean, you're asking a ghoul to do a strength check. Like, if she manages, I'll be impressed. And she doesn't. She fails. Mistress, I am sorry. I am failing you.
Go stand over there, Brian.
Let me try. With my pitiful line strike.
Hess will help with her mighty 8 strength.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I watched it too.
17.
Not bad.
All right.
Yeah, so basically, Ramandil is between a 1, which is like, no. Like, he licks the door, and a 17, which is actually breaks it.
Okay, so if I pull out the crowbar and use some monk shenanigans, can I not?
Yeah, no,
hit
but
them?
Ramandil had advantage, I guess, because he was being helped by Hess. So,
So the
okay,
17
so
works?
it's down.
yes.
Yeah.
So the door opens, and you see what looks to be maybe a dancing room? Something of a sort. It's a strange room indeed.
Yeah. I see it. The dancing, obviously.
So,
Brian, what is this room for?
just a moment. Do you not, Shafnim, return where you were before?
Oh, okay.
Just not moving. Alright, now stay where you are. I need to go pick something up. So where are you, Tarask? Miniature Tarask? Come on.
Alright, I'm guessing that we're gonna have ghosts or wisps try and kill us now.
No. Why would you think that, Pose? They love you down here.
Yeah, pause. Just lay off.
Why do you think everyone wants to hate you or eat you or kill you or something similar? I mean,
It's just how nature works.
exactly.
Something's always eating something else.
So where the hell is it? Ah, alright, here it is. Good, good, good. Good! So,
What's the other thing got there, dude?
so, the room you step in probably used to be a dancing room or a meeting room of sorts. But now, only desiccated corpses, half-eaten bodies remain on the floors. Mistress, I fear... And then, the creature, the ghoul, it disappears from sight. Mistress! Mistress! I do not see what's...
Brian, where are you?
So, just give me a second.
Shit. Lost
So-
my good friend, Brian.
Then, let's see...
I had to.
Brian?
So,
Oh
Oh,
jeez.
fuck.
so
oh,
you
jeez.
feel the connection... No, Hesra, turn where you were before.
Oh.
Don't move. Like, you should... actually, yeah. So, you feel the connection with your ghoul disappear. It has been killed swiftly and brutally. But still, you do not see what has done it.
Hmm.
Does anybody have see invisibility?
I do.
Do you use it?
I do.
So,
Wait, let me.
wait, so in order to use it, so first of all, initiative everyone.
Okay.
So just...
Oh, by the way, the Brian's skeletons, was it used to create the ghoul?
Yes,
or...
yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, dang it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
I got 15.
Brian died as she lived. Mostly that in the sense that you didn't really get to do anything significant.
I mean,
I felt pity for her then.
so wait, wait, wait. Everyone rolled initiative.
Yes.
It didn't add mine for some reason.
Wait. Ah,
Sure.
so I'll just
21.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, except I can't see it.
So,
You select your token first before.
well, I'll do it manually.
No, I mean I can't see the monster.
Yeah, no. So, the initiative is like this. So, Donner, you go first. What do you do?
I will step in. Let's see, hold on. Let me just count 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm gonna step up to here.
Yes?
The ghoul disappeared. What, right here?
Yes.
Okay. Yell out electric fireball. And cast.
A normal fireball, but it's electric.
I mean, technically you can't prove it's not electric.
Nice.
Fireball, nice.
Ah, fireball, not firebolt. Nice, nice.
Yes.
Electric fireball.
hmm Technically, I do electric damage.
Ah,
when
so all around that thing. All right. Well then, maybe you hit, maybe you didn't. I know which of the two it is. So I'll just fake roll dexterity, just so in case you did hit me. Well, if you did hit me, you did a lot of damage. If you didn't, I'm still alive.
All right,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna use my extra movement to fly backwards and zap
Alright.
Paws on the way, so her first stands up.
So pose.
Ow!
It's War Kitty mode.
Pose.
Makes
It's
you
your
look
turn.
bigger
Fine.
for intimidation bonuses.
Yes.
Fine. Jesus.
Question: can I tell Post to hold their turn so when I see them with visibility to message her to do a moonbeam?
I mean, the
What
problem
else?
is, you should tell that when it's your turn. It's not yet your turn.
Well, I did. Well, I'm gonna go with what I had planned anyway, which was that I was gonna hold my turn with produce flame, and then attack when I see it,
Alright. If you see it.
if I suppose.
Alright, so then, Shavnium, what do you do?
Okay. What's the smart thing to do?
I mean,
me
now is the
check
time to start singing for inspiration bonus.
Yeah.
It is. You know what? I'll do exactly that. I'm gonna pull out my. I'm gonna pull out Nurse Scalpel, transform her into an instrument, and just gonna have some fun with this little harmonica here.
Alright, so then you give Bardic inspiration.
Everybody gets a 1d6.
Then,
Nice.
Ravandil, do not disappoint us again!
Okay. I use my invisibility. I think I already.
Alright, so you use invisibility. Good. So, I'll put the creature into the normal layer, but only Ravandil does see him. You see a giant spider.
Oh,
A large spider.
I didn't know what did this.
May
Probably.
a pasty
So
white
Ravi.
spider the size of a horse, and its dull eyes are now fixed on yours, Ravandil. It
Okay.
knows you can see it.
I message to pause to hit it with a fight with a flame spell, and I pretty much point what I'm looking at.
Can I do that?
I mean, you can try, but if you have disadvantage. Like-
Okay. Do I roll again, or can I?
No,
take the
it's
one I
fine.
rolled
Yeah, no,
earlier?
you can take that one.
Alright,
And
so
you hit. So give me the damage.
11.
The flames half flicker in and out of existence. But all right, here it is.
Cool.
But
Oh,
you
does
do.
anybody have paint?
Huh?
Does
So-
anyone have paint?
Ravandil, you only use invisibility and nothing more, right?
No, I can also attack, right? Or is it because it's a
See, invisibility. What is it? A bonus action? An action?
I need to check 1 second. I think it was an action.
Then,
okay, but I'm going to use my meta to make it the bonus.
Oh, quickened it.
I'm
Sure.
going to attack with my longbow finally.
Go then. Fail us.
Let's see, did I fail?
Well, technically no, so you hit him.
Nice.
But come on, I hear but.
But
That's one.
yeah,
And another one.
yeah.
Come on. The light is disappearing. And I think that missed.
Yes, that missed. The longbow is normal or is it magical?
It's normal.
All right. But-
Question: does the arrow stick through and can be seen? Like
No, they don't. They kind of bounce off.
Ah, shit.
Cool.
I mean,
guess-
you did a minor nick, but that's pretty much
Oh,
it.
wait, before I do that, roll a 1d8. There we go. Another 6, because of Colossus Slayer.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it's nothing, but
Yeah, no, the spider is still there and it looks pretty much hungry. And, since you're done, how much dexterity do you have, Hess?
A lot.
How much?
+3.
I have +5, so I go first.
Dang.
Well, look positively. Someone's going to die.
yeah.
So, let's see. Who's going to be dying?
What?
I mean, what were you expecting? That you wouldn't be dying?
Yes.
Oh,
That was my thought process, yes.
I'm so sorry for you. So, let's see who dies first. Ah, well,
Probably
first of
either-
all, I have to recharge the. And it's recharged. Good.
Ah, fuck.
Oh no.
I mean, it's probably either Hess or Pause, right?
Pause. Yeah.
Yes. Alright,
Those
so.
look so much more intimidating right now.
I mean,
Also, I actually managed to hit it with fire, so.
and I'm like, yeah, but am I intelligent? Oh, well, I have a modicum of intelligence. Well, then. Yeah.
Was it gunning for Hess then? Does it know our healer?
I mean, I still don't know she's a healer or a cleric or whatever, and she hasn't even acted, and she looks like a child, so. First comes the threatening people. So, Pose! Do I hit you with 24?
Yes.
So, you suddenly see Pose disappear from sight. You, Pose, feel restrained by ghostly
Oh, no.
weapons.
Okay. Do I see what's restraining?
Yes, you see. So, you have only one actually, Ravandil. You see that these ghastly weapons are invisible, and they make people invisible when they get touched by them. And you notice that you can still see Pose, but everyone else cannot. So, as you are restrained, you get sucked into, well, not into, but you do end up moving forward. And the spider slams down its nose against you. Oh well, it tries. You are restrained, so you're not going anywhere, and I guess I have advantage. So I do hit you with a 23.
Yep.
So give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. Con save. 19.
All right. So it's half of the poison damage. So I'll just directly roll.
Oh no.
So basically, plus 5 plus 3. So the second one is halved. So it's not 15. It's 7. So it's 10, 15. It's 21 damage in total.
I am down.
You fall down to the floor. Alright. So you are stable. Like you are automatically stable.
Okay.
But you are poisoned and paralyzed for 1 hour.
Oh shit. Does the
Yeah.
poison hit count as No, wait, you said I'm stable. So
Yeah,
do
you
I
get
make
basically
death saves, Or...
No, it's basically the poison itself acts as a way to keep the meat fresh. So you are stable, but you are poisoned and paralyzed for 1 hour.
Oh shit. Well, I'm gone.
So, Hess, you don't know where...
Hess is just gonna walk into the room and cast Spirit Guardians.
Yeah.
All everyone heard was like, ah!
Well, but Ravandil saw it all happen, so...
Let me
Yeah,
just
I'm
make-
going.
We just make an aura real quick. 15 feet.
I'm just gonna order some pizza since I'm out of this fight for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm planning on... You know what, you're making me hungry for pizza too, and I'm like, bah.
Give me that wisdom
You're
save.
the one who you're the one who decided to put a kitchen scene there. That's what made me hungry.
I mean, everything is done on purpose, of course. So let's see. How much is my wisdom? I actually have wisdom! I am a wise spider! But I fail!
Not wise enough. It takes 8
It's-
damage now and also at the beginning of each of its turns.
Alright. And, is that all you do?
I can't really see anything. So yeah.
You don't have
Hess is just gonna sit down on the ground, I guess.
Yeah, unless you have a cantrip of sorts you could technically use, but...
No, but I can't really target her because she's out of my sight. So yeah, I guess that's my turn.
Yeah, sure. So,
Okay.
with that being said, it is now Donner's turn!
Fireball, fireball, fireball.
Oh
Do it.
god, just realized Donner cannot see pause, so he might actually strike them with lightning.
Yeah.
Can I tell him?
How
Or
how
can I-
tall are the ceilings in this area?
3 meters.
Okay. Yeah, actually, this should be okay. Pause is lying on the ground.
Probably. You don't know, you cannot see her either.
Okay, but
I mean, Ravandil sees that Pose is being quietly being webbed up into a web of invisible strands, and
No, I'm just wondering if. Actually, yeah, that's
Do not.
probably
Do not.
probably not a great idea.
Yeah,
Alright.
Don't kill Kai's character while she's not here.
Yeah. Instead, I am going to cast. Yeah, I'll do telekinesis.
On what?
And oh wait, I can't see her corpse, right?
nope, you
Nope.
cannot.
Yeah, that's
That's
less
fine.
helpful.
That's with my turn. You do your thing.
Yeah, sorry, I am trying to think of anything I can do that actually won't kill her at the same time. And none of these are looking good.
I mean, technically, she's bleeding. So she's stable, but she was. So if you hurt her, she just gets 1 failure. So, Hess dies first. All right.
Shit.
I mean, this is what happens when you charge ahead of everybody else, Hess.
What? Well, first of all, Brian is the one to blame here.
Okay,
So
no.
I don't think you should put all of this on me.
No, I'm
even
putting
though
it all on you.
Even though I am directly controlling him.
This is like
may I
the
make
third time.
a proposal. There's so many skeletons here. If only we had a necromancer that could summon them. Wink, nudge.
Yeah, I was gonna do that next turn. Jeez.
I'm going to delay my turn in the hopes of actually being able to see something.
All right. So
You-
Pose
you can hold your turn,
cannot
actually.
move.
I can tell you to strike with your light.
Yeah.
Pause. Can Pause try to escape, or
No,
is
Pose is
just-
Pose is unconscious. She's
She's also stable, so
but she's invisible. So you don't know. You just don't see her anymore. She's dead, Shafnium. You failed them once more. Shafnium, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to take a flask full of flour. I'm going to step over here, and I'm going to throw it to this area right over here, like this general area.
Sure.
Glass is going to shatter, and it's going to cover the whole area in flour. Hopefully, it'll reveal whatever's in there. once
And
it's
you
covered.
know, so I'm going to be giving you an inspiration point if you don't have it,
Oh,
because
thank you.
here's the thing: if he had been under a normal invisibility, it would have worked. Unfortunately, this
he's
kind
kinda-
of creature does not work that way. There's a
Yeah,
reason even the ghosts didn't like it.
Yeah.
Just because
pretty
I can't
sure.
see the invisible creature doesn't mean I can't see how it disrupts the flour on the floor. Now I can see where it's going.
Actually, no, but
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry. No, but seriously, it's technically should also be intangible. Just
Hess just kind of blinks as as a bunch of flour gets on her. Like,
yeah,
why?
and it mixes with the blood dripping down, forming tasty little treats of blood flour.
Wait, so, like, the flour didn't help us see it, and we can't see where its feet are
No, you
when it's
cannot.
moving around.
Exactly.
Why are you so intent on its feet? Is there something you're not telling us? Lars?
Okay, so I still have an extra attack, which I will spend throwing another flask of oil at the flour that is already covering this area.
Oh God.
And Hest, how much health do you have?
Enough.
Great. I'm going to use my bonus action to light it on fire.
Well, so you basically light on fire the.
I light the flour and oil that's on the floor on fire.
All right. So I suppose it's going to be fire damage. So give me
Yep,
a
I'm
second.
gonna- Let me just get some.
All
zoning
right.
here.
Yeah, so he's not immune to fire, but it's well then it's 1d6.
Okay.
Okay, everything in that area. And
Yes.
let's roll the 1d6.
That means also has.
Yes, yes.
And Hess only has 10 hit points. So
5.
I am down to 5.
Hess, you're
Oh.
burning.
Everything
yes.
in the square is on fire, too.
Yeah, sure, but
Okay.
Is the creature on fire?
it's on fire, but it's not burning. It's technically it has resistance, so it's not burning.
But we can see the fire.
Yes, we could argue you can see the fire flickering in and out. This we could
Perfect.
argue.
Now we can actually fucking see it. Cool.
Yeah, I'll allow this. This seems like a nice way. Yes, I'll allow this.
Okay.
Now we're fighting an invisible spider that is on fire.
All right, I'm back from ordering the pizza.
Hey,
Am I dead yet?
Not
yeah,
yet.
Kai, you died. while we
Oh
were gone.
no. Okay.
No,
I'm
you're still
kidding.
alive. You're still alive.
Am I? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just set the spider on fire.
Oh,
now we can see it.
Great. Good luck fighting the flaming spider.
Well, you say that, but you're covered in flammable webbing.
Ah, man. So you're gonna. So I'm not going to die because of the spider. I'm going to die because you set me on fire.
Well, I set the spider on fire, so technically...
You're not gonna die. Don't worry about it.
Well, okay.
I
But
mean,
just so you know, I'm gonna get my high elf. Well, not high elf. I haven't decided on what type of elf yet. But my elf fighter ready then.
Don't you mean
What?
half orc? The best kind of elf.
No.
Oh.
I really, really like the idea of like this flimsy, really thin, stickly like elf being a barbarian.
Yes.
It'd be
But I
really
have-
funny.
Yeah, but a very important question, Pose. Are they Shaft's child?
I don't know. We'll leave that up to the DM,
So-
I guess.
Well, we can flip a coin. So in the meantime, Shavnum is done. So Ravandil.
Ravi, I've
Alright.
set it on fire and you can see invisible. Kill
Yeah,
it.
But first, the most important thing, I go. Wait, I was here, right? So it's
Yeah.
5, 10, 15. I take her paw and I start dragging her to safety.
She's trapped in the webbings. Are you sure that is what you wish to do?
Do it.
Oh.
Just-
Wait, if you touch the
I
webbing, you'll
see
get
what you did
stuck.
there. Exactly.
I mean, Ravandil,
You
this
make
is,
it.
like, I should just let you do it, but come on, Ravandil, you can do better.
Can I
You
cut
can use
her?
Mage Hand.
I
Yeah,
don't have Mage Hand. I
I'm
can
a
cut her
merciful
paw.
god, Ravandil. Do what you do best. Be a disappointment.
Okay, I'm
You
gonna
can
use
use
my
Mage
sun-
Hand.
I use my sun sword, and I activate it, and I also get sunlight, and use it then to cut the webbings.
No, yeah, you can cut the webbings with a sun sword. I mean, you could just attack the spider.
Yeah, but first, I need to get them free.
Yeah, so as you cut the webbings on Pose's unconscious body, you all can now see Pose again, and she's clearly unconscious. And paralyzed, frozen, in fear.
Alright, can I, rather than move her, grab her and throw her behind me?
Sure, give me a strength check.
Oh no. Why? Why would you ask for a strength check?
Because
Why?
you're throwing her!
I honestly thought you had like 12 strength or something. from
Everyone
before,
thought
but
that no. So, you throw her on the same spot, so she doesn't move.
Okay, fine. I'm just going to attack the spider then.
Yeah, but you only have like what? You attacked the webbing. You did every. You have a bonus action because I'm a merciful god. But
Pray shade. Okay, let's see how much. 10, 15, 25. Yeah, I think I can attack from here. Okay. First of all, I'm going to. Where is it? To do this little spell. Hunter's Mark. At level. Let's do it at level. No, level 1. It's fine.
all right, and that's it for your turn.
Hmm.
Yeah, I said
And
you
it's
have.
a bonus.
Yeah, no, I said
Yeah,
you have
that's all
one
you have
bonus
left.
action left. I mean, after everything you did with a strength check, the finger pose, and
Yeah,
So-
I guess that's fair.
so now it's the spider's turn. Happy spider. Who will I
Hold
eat?
on. Hold on.
What?
Hold on.
Yeah.
What are you
You
going to
keep
do?
saying that, but
You're
Hold
not
on.
doing anything.
you hit
Hold
the
on.
pause button on the campaign.
Ah, right.
You gotta
Oh,
have
what's
the
the
fucking
second
show.
Oh,
Nice,
the pause button. I
nice.
get it.
So let's see. Do I half the damage? No, I don't.
Take 21 radiant damage.
Yep.
And also, your movement is halved.
Well, but I don't need to move. I just need to turn to the right.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, I don't need to do anything else.
Okay.
So just give me a second. I need to see.
Does the spider take fire damage from staying inside the flames for another turn?
It does, but then so too does Hess. So,
Okay, so they both roll 1d6.
yes,
Well,
but
I roll the 1d6 for the damage since it's my fire.
just hope you do less than 5.
5.
Yeah, so Hess goes to 0. Just so you know.
Okay, I've knocked
Well-
Hess unconscious.
Well, no, it's 0. She can do like half an action and then she's down. So it's. Yeah, you kind of did. How does it feel to kill your own daughter? Does it make you feel like a hero yet?
The aura's gone, because I can't maintain concentration on it anymore.
Well. So, well, but you did knock S unconscious, so she's no longer a problem. Pose is down, so I have between Ravandil and Shafnium. Well, Ravandil is in front of me. So, hey Ravi!
Oh god.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have. I don't have? Well, let's see if I recharge, and I don't. So I just have to attack you the good old way, Ravi. So, fuck! Critical.
Okay, I don't think it matters if I use shield.
So, thankfully, because I have not attacked you with a ghostly snare, all attacks are halved in damage. Unfortunately, it's a critical, so it's normal damage. Wow.
Okay, wait 1 second. Let me see if
Just
I can.
give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, it doesn't matter if I can use shield then. Okay.
I mean, it's 20 plus 9,
No, crits
29.
always hit.
Yeah, but the crit
Uh,
always hits also, so.
Oh yeah. So yeah, it doesn't matter if I use shield to avoid it.
Yep, doesn't matter. So just give me the Constitution saving throw. Alright, so you half the poison damage. So
Yeah.
plus 3d8, but... So 6 plus 12 makes 18, plus 5, 23 damage.
I'm down.
And you're down too.
Oh my god, are we gonna TPK to a fucking spider?
I mean, it's a nice spider. What can
It's
I say?
possible. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Save us, Donner. Save us.
Well, it's... Hess, what do you do?
Nothing. Wait, do I take fire damage for this turn?
I mean, you already took it beforehand, so it's fine.
Okay, well, sure.
So let's see. Yeah, no, the magical book has nothing to help you, unfortunately. So you're kind of stuck there dying.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry. If only you had a better father.
Yeah.
Ah.
I guess it's Donner's turn.
Yes, it is. Just give me a second. Need to see if he's got some special. No, he doesn't. Doesn't have any special abilities. This guy. I mean, do you have a 5th level spell slot, Hess?
She should.
No, I do not have any left for today.
Well, shit.
Then no. Even the tome's last attempts are no. So then, well, Donner, it's your turn.
Can I see them enough to try banishment?
Do you have banishment? Oh my god.
No,
I think he has
ba-
banished.
banishment. No, you will need to have seen to properly see the creature to banish it.
Okay,
Isn't
that's
it
what I
on
thought.
fire?
It's still not being seen properly. I mean, it's on fire, but you're not seeing it.
Listen, Donner,
Oh,
This
does it
is
slip
where-
in the oil?
it hasn't moved yet. This is
No.
where you do, Donner, this is where you do the multi-PK, right? You go from here, right over here, so you hit the greatest amount of players. Ah!
He has careful spell. He can just avoid hitting us.
No, that only gives you the automatic save. You still take half damage.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Okay, if Shafnium like crouches, can Donner stand on top of him?
Well, technically, no,
I think
but
if you angle it right, you can even miss the
Wait.
spider.
but ignoring Hess's words, technically, since they are down, they only take 1 failure in their surviving. Like, they don't get any more damage than that, because D&D mechanically makes little sense sometimes. So, you could be throwing 100 damage, they will not die from it. They'll just take 1 failure on their survival rolls.
Well, I mean,
I
if they
thought it
take
was
more than
2.
their if
Yeah,
they take
2,
more than
but-
their max damage, they die instantly, right?
No, they don't.
Oh, okay.
I think
Because
that
we're
was
already
4.
down. It's
Yeah.
only when we're
If-
about to die, innit?
And notice...
If I
Yeah?
flew up to the ceiling and cast lightning bolt from there.
Yeah,
on the
you would
spider-
not be hitting your allies then. Yes.
Okay, we'll do that then.
Then do that!
Which is
Why?
actually how I play Vermintide most of the time, is by jumping over people to shoot at things behind them.
Verticality in Bite Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
Jump is something that exists.
So, go for it.
I don't know why it doesn't properly do the damage roll,
Well,
but whatever.
You have
And it's,
set it up right.
Oh my.
Yeah, I know, but I got it. Like, I added the spell from the built-in
so
list. So.
my dexterity.
Yeah, but that's a sucky list. You need to
So-
go into your attacks, and then you need to
I
make a
guess
attack.
I halved the damage. And
Yeah, probably.
So it would be 13, which is further halved because I'm incorporated. So I'm still alive.
Oh boy.
So
Is it within 10 feet of me?
yes, it is.
Yes. Okay, then that's another 5 lightning, or
Oh.
we'll do 5 thunder damage.
All right then. The thunder he takes fully. So
Yeah.
all right.
Okay.
Does everyone take that damage, or just them?
No, I get to choose.
Okay.
So Bose does nothing. Shafnium, What do you do?
Okay.
He lost.
Man, we gotta fucking kill this thing.
I mean,
Could I try
could-
cutting off one of its legs and hitting it with it?
I mean, you
Yeah.
don't see its legs. You kind of can pinpoint where it is because of the fire and everything, but you cannot know where a leg specifically is.
Listen.
Can I
just-
use vicious mockery?
No, because no, you could
Spider.
just beat it to death.
Yeah, aren't you
Oh
like a
shit!
monk or
I
something?
can use earth tremor and cause the floor to cave in.
Now that's a better solution, I would argue.
Okay, I'll
alright.
use Yes.
A question.
Go
would
ahead.
You can take Hess with a spider since they're next to each other.
I'll aim like right behind it, so here-ish. It's a 10-foot radius, so let's calculate that, and let me just.
Yeah, but the range is self. Like it's 10 foot radius from where you are.
Relative
You
to
would
where
have
I am.
to-
Yes.
You go over here.
Yeah, you're
You-
bringing the spider down with you. I can argue that it's fine, but you're going down with the
Alright.
spider, Shafu, and the
I'm at max HP, so I'll give it a shot.
Do
Uh,
it. Do it.
So, what level?
What level am I casting it at?
Yep.
Let me see.
Ah, shit. Try
I
to
still
get-
have a 5th level spell slot available because he never let me use animate objects, so I'll do that. So I'll use Earth Tremor at 5th level.
Revendell?
Yeah.
Is Revendell down?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's alright. So 5th level, so it's 5d6 on a failed dexterity saving throw.
So I'll do that, and it's gonna be from.
So I guess
what's a
I
good range
failed
to
the
cast it from?
dexterity. So I failed the dexterity. So I take 5d6 damage. Go for it.
Okay, I'll roll the 5d6. Oh, do I still have the Bardic Inspiration from earlier?
Yes, you do, but you cannot add
I'll
it
add
to the
another-
damage. You cannot add it to the damage.
Ah, okay, no problem. So roll the 5d6.
Yes.
Wow.
That's
I'm gonna use inspiration.
Yeah, to reroll it.
That is
Yeah.
like.
Can I use the inspiration that you just gave me to re-roll that?
Yes, you can. Yes, come
Yeah,
on. You-
5d6, and it's all like ones and
I mean, it's
Hey.
2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Like, yeah,
Oh, nice!
Oh,
Much
that's-
better.
this is better. Still not enough to kill it, but it's more than enough to cave the floor below you both. So,
Alright. I'll
You-
roll dexterity to see if I can avoid falling down. That's dex save. I'll just do this straight up dex save.
alright. So you do easily manage to avoid falling down by jumping back away from a hole which has now formed into the ground. Just give me a second and I'll draw something like it.
I'm gonna assume that the flour and the oil and the fire falls down with the spider.
I mean, you are assuming that the spider cares.
Okay.
The spider actually, well, you don't know. You kind of don't know. And actually, I should move him back to the layer. You cannot see him because there's no longer someone who can see invisibility. So something might have happened to the spider, but you don't know.
Okay.
Alright, well, I still have movement, and I still have an action, so I'm gonna rush through these flames and pull Hess out.
All right.
Wait. How do you
Hess,
still
move your
have an
icon.
action?
Because I have an extra attack and I have a bonus action that I never used. And a reaction.
But no, you use your action to cast.
I
Earth
used the
Tremor.
spell.
Which
Right.
is an action.
No,
So you
which
didn't
is an
take
action.
so you didn't take the attack action, which means you don't get extra attacks.
I do still have the bonus action and reaction, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no,
So
he
I can
uses the
use
bonus action to move to where you are and drag you out. Yeah, no, I can allow that. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's move her, like, far enough from the flames. There we go.
Yeah, there you are. So,
Okay.
Alright. And I have the healer feat, so I can use that to stabilize you.
yeah, but the healer will have to wait next turn. So, Ravandil, you're down, and you're stable but paralyzed. And poisoned, but stable, but paralyzed and
Okay.
poisoned. And you hear all of those nasty words from your mother in your head, like, what a failure you are.
Okay, is it my turn?
No, it's the spider's turn.
Alright.
Oh God.
Which, again, you know, spiders, they can climb out of surfaces.
But it's still on fire, so we have to roll 1d6.
Look, I'll just move it back to the token so you can see it, but...
Takes 5 damage.
Yeah, but it's still alive!
Okay.
So, let's see if it recharges its magnificent web speed. It does!
Oh no.
So,
Petition to
Donner?
rename the spider to GLaDOS.
Donner, now might be the time to run.
No,
So-
that'll be the time to blast.
So
If
then,
you run over here, you can hit it with lightning.
Shafi! Wafi! Are you ready to die?
I have dodge.
Dodge has to be activated in your
Yeah,
turn.
You haven't used the thing on your
So-
thing to get
Oh
dodge.
wait,
What?
is it going to be a projectile?
It's going to be a ranged attack, actually. Not a projectile, but a ghostly webbing.
I have deflect missiles.
Does it
It's not a missile.
I mean,
but-
I'll look. I'll look. Deflect Missile 5th edition. I'll look at it because again, the thing is, if it's a ranged attack, I might even argue it might work. You won't be able to throw it back at him.
I can use my reflection.
Just
my
give me a
reaction.
second to deflect or catch the missile when you have a ranged weapon. No, ranged weapon attack. This is a ranged weapon attack. Yeah, you can, but it doesn't do damage. So
Okay, so I can use deflect missiles to like launch the webbing somewhere else.
yes, but only if you manage to reach its. Well, it's an 18. Do I hit you with 18? Actually,
Let me check my armor class. I have 18 armor class. So
then
it
yeah,
does
technically I would.
technically hit.
So,
So now I can deflect the missile, and I can choose where it goes.
I mean, you can just deflect it. Just gets deflected elsewhere, and that's it.
Can I try and hit it in the eyes with it?
It wouldn't work. Like, if it were anyone, he's immune to his own webbing. Like, that's the thing with.
Okay. In that case, I'll fire the webbing at like the wall right behind me.
Alright, that's fine. So he misses. So since he has missed, he actually has to walk all the way close to where you are. Ah no, wait, he's already in range, sorry. So he'll just try to bite you once.
Okay, he has to beat an 18.
And he misses.
Okay.
I mean, you don't actually properly see him, but he misses. Has
Okay.
you're unconscious on the floor. So, Donner, you can do it if you really want. Come on, Donner, you can really do.
Yeah, don't worry about getting me up. I think I might be good.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't think anything's really working at this point.
Yeah,
Just
ours. I think I might be good. So if you wanna just do something else next turn, that's fine.
Okay, if you're sure.
just beat the fucking spider with more magic.
Is there any like very heavy debris in this room?
Well, some parts of the ceiling look like you could cave them in.
Yeah, sure. Let's try that. So, I'm gonna cast telekinesis
Alright.
and then try to basically cave the ceiling in on the spider.
Alright. So. Yeah, I'm going to act as if it was the trap ceiling falling down. It's actually a trap, which is that one. So trap, 5th edition, blah blah blah. Come on here. Collapsing roof. Alright. That's 4d10 bludgeoning damage.
Gamer bread time.
Yeah, 4d10s, please. I mean,
4d10.
I'll glide on the dexterity saving throw because I'm going to suppose magic makes it hit. Anyway, still alive. As the rubble gets shaken off, the creature still stands.
Is it pinned?
I don't know if it's in pain or not, but it's definitely not happy. So Pose is out. Shafnum, beat it. Just beat it.
I'm gonna form my gloves into like a funnel, and then I'm going to spray it with the alcohol because I still have the alcohol gloves.
Yes, but
So I'm gonna
yeah.
I'm gonna spray this spider that's already on fire with more ignition fuel. And I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
try and
give him
cover it
another
as much as
d6 of
possible.
fire damage.
All right, so 1d.
Wait, am I on fire?
No, you're not.
No,
Okay.
the spider is on fire. I'm gonna try and make it more on fire.
Ha-
So what should I roll?
I mean, no, it's you just create alcohol and throw it at him. He's right in front of you. Just roll 1d6 of fire damage, like
3.
yeah. So 3 more damage. All right. Now,
I have an extra attack.
yeah, just attack him. Like, Shafnum, trust me, attack the fucker. Just fucking
Gonna cover him in more beer.
No.
More fire.
I just want to imagine that the spider
That's 9 damage.
at 20 HP and you get smacked with your.
I mean, if you had done a complete flurry of blows, you might have killed him, Shafnum.
Well, now he's
too late.
more on fire.
Yes, but it's not the same thing. Well,
Well,
You're-
Ravi can see him and has arrows.
Ravandil
So-
is unconscious. He's gone down.
For 3
who's
turns,
awake?
your own brother is
Ah.
dying.
Bum. Ba-da-da-dum,
Well.
ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
Ravandil is unconscious. Spider turn. Well, let's see.
Take 1d6.
Still
You're on
alive.
fire.
Yeah, still alive. And so,
I still have to roll the 1d6. It's still there. 2 damage.
still alive.
Even more alive now.
So now, I'm going to see if I recharge my webbing. And I do. So let's see if I hit you with my webbing again, Shafnum.
Deflect missile.
It gets deflected, so I just give you a normal attack.
Wait. How does deflect missile actually work?
I mean, technically, he
Monk
should.
shenanigans.
The problem is, he should roll based on the damage, but the webbing itself does not inflict damage. So,
Yeah, so I'm serving as a hard counter to this thing's projectile attack.
yeah, because if a projectile actually inflicted damage, then you would have to roll the exact damage or more. This doesn't happen, so I'm just mechanically letting it be like this.
Okay.
So
So
now,
now it has to
the
attack.
bite. I think that hits.
Dodge.
Oh boy.
No, you cannot. You should have told me that in your turn. You need to declare the dodge action when it's your turn, Shafnum, not when it's mine.
Oh. Wait,
Does
the
it
only
cost
way for me to know
2
if I
points?
have to dodge is
Is-
if...
If you expect to be attacked, yes.
Okay, how much damage does this do?
Well, since I did not hit you with a webbing, you are still in the material plane, so to speak, so the damage is halved. Further, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
It's against poison, by the way, so if by some way as a monk you are immune to poison, let me know.
Let me check. I might be.
I think that's at level 8. Maybe? Purity of body. Are you a level 10 monk?
I
Or not.
am...
So, the saving throw for the poison is 15, so technically you get full damage, but it's all halved. So,
Oh, I can use redirect attack when a creature misses me.
yeah,
Nope, that's useless.
Yeah, but you're not a level 10 monk, so you don't get purity
So-
of body.
it's 20.
Okay,
so
so
it's
that's-
only 14 damage.
14 in damage.
Yes.
Okay, I'll subtract that, so that's 60. That's 58 hit
So,
points remaining.
Hess is down. Donner, what do you do?
Wait,
Yes, Hess, what is it? No,
Hess is dead.
no,
What?
I
Even
just-
that one.
that's
I
two
rolled
failures.
a 1 on my death save.
Yeah, that's 2 failures out of.
Yes, Hess is dead.
You already had 1 failure beforehand.
Yes.
You didn't do the long rest.
We haven't done a long rest, and I already
You
had one
refuse to
failure.
do the long rest.
Alright.
Did you get Hess killed on purpose?
I did not get Hess killed on purpose. I just did not expect rolling a 1. Fuck.
Yeah. Shit.
So our cleric is dead. Now we have to revive Hess.
I mean, the revival doesn't take that much. Actually wait, don't you have someone in your party with a revivify?
They just went down, didn't they?
I mean, doesn't Pose, who's a druid, have a spell?
Hold on.
Well, technically yes, but she has to prepare it after a long rest, which, as we all know, according to Hess, was not in the cards.
Okay,
for
listen.
reasons.
Listen. That's probably a good point, considering
Could have set
I
up
am
Tiny Hut
fucking-
at the very. could have set up
Considering I
Tiny
am
Hut.
dead now, but I really did not want to spend 8 hours in Ghostland.
It would have been less than 5 minutes for us in game time.
Yeah, no, but you would I mean, technically, doing the full time rest inside the ghost tower would have been a bad idea.
Inside a tiny hut, it would have been fine. Nothing could have gone through.
Well, it's arguable, but that's not the main aspect of it. The main aspect of it is that, yes...
Revivify is not a druid spell. I don't know if you gain it from... if you can gain it from being a land druid. I'll have to check.
No, but it's a necromancy spell. And let's see, you might be lucky, you might be fucking... Is somebody sleeping? And I'm hearing the snoring. Did somebody fall unconscious? Literally?
That would be pretty hilarious.
So, Revivify, 3rd level. Well, technically... Well, there is Animate Dead as a spell, but...
That's something entirely different than Revivify.
I'm sure they're pretty much the same thing.
If you'll let me play as a fucking
No,
skeleton
you
for
don't
the
get
rest
to
of the
play as a
game,
fucking...
that would...
I have reincarnation.
Oh.
Ah, but wait, if it works... Because I vaguely remember one... Because right now I'm thinking as the book. Not as... I'm thinking as the book.
Oh. Wait.
Aha!
My book?
The time limit on raising the target from the dead. Since the days spent under you don't count against the time limit. Perfect. So, Hess is technically dead. The book, on the other hand, has different... Let's say he doesn't like the idea. So, he cast a spell. Basically, the appearance of Hess as a dead body doesn't change, but the wounds she might have sustained or not disappear as if she were under the effect of a gentle repose spell.
Oh, so she gets mummified.
Basically, yes, but what this means is that technically there's no let's see, how many days does it last?
I think it's like a month.
Yeah, no, because this is a different spell altogether. This spell actually only lasts 24 hours.
Okay, so we have a day to save her life.
Gentle
Meanwhile, we have to
repose.
kill this fucking spider.
Yeah, no, because the spell the book is casting is not Gentle Repose. It has a
Oh,
similar
it's-
effect, but
It's like gentle repose.
Exactly. So it has that effect, but it also has more effects, which, however, don't apply in this situation. So,
Damn.
anyway...
I really didn't expect Hess to just fucking... Huh.
Thank God you found that book, okay?
So,
I mean, you say that you didn't expect it, but like, she's been charging ahead of literally everybody else. I'm more amazed that it's taken this long.
I'm
for
amazed
her to
myself, but I'm
That's
nearly
a good
done.
point.
I mean, I'm nearly done killing you all, so... Donner, come on! That
Alright, we're gonna cast Shatter.
seems like a great idea.
I'm gonna cast it at a...
Huh.
Let's see. What do I have left? Alright, yeah, we'll cast it at level 3.
So, let me just have a look. The Constitution saving throw... let me have a... Alright, so... Constitution saving throw, I only have a +3. So...
Only.
Only.
Oh.
Fuck! I pass! I'm still alive! So 15, 47. Alright. So, one. Alright. I mean, this is awfully close.
Okay, Pause is unconscious, so she doesn't have a turn
Shaft
after
him.
Donner's done.
Just beat it. Just beat it. Dun, dun. Just beat it.
I could cover it in more alcohol to set it on
No.
more fire.
Now, Shavjum, who's the one who wants to die? Just punch it.
You are a monk.
Why do you refuse to
Oh.
punch creatures?
Wow. Do the Silverhands just refuse to do their job? The cleric refused to heal. The monk refused to punch.
And the ranger cannot hit. Like, Donner and Pose are the only ones doing the jobs. Come on.
Yeah.
Alright, in that case,
Just punch it. Just flurry of blows. It's what you do.
alright. Well, it's on fire, so I'll take damage.
No, you have a scalpel as a weapon.
Ah, that's true. I'll use Nurse Scalpel. Let's see how I do Flurry of Blow style. So I just roll...
Just roll.
I guess I'll just roll this. And add the extra plus...
It's
Hey!
even a critical.
Oh, nice.
It's like,
And that's going to be my first of
Yeah.
2 Flurry of Blows.
just,
Let's
Here.
roll for damage. That's 11.
you don't need to
And
roll
then I-
anymore. It's dead. Like,
Oh.
all you, it literally, like, if I had failed the Constitution save, it would have died on Donner's turn. Like, all Shafyum does is he charges ahead, nurse scalpel in hand, and as it slams down into the eyes of a invisible spider, the creature shrieks and bleeds as it falls dead, twitching on the ground. Silence falls in the room.
So does the webbing, like, disappear now?
The webbing starts to disappear, and those who were invisible return visible. However, those who went unconscious because of damage with poison are stable, paralyzed, and poisoned.
Okay, so Hess still needs to have her life fucking saved.
Yeah, but
You gotta fucking believe me. I really did not expect Hess to bite it.
You gotta start being more careful with your characters, man. This is the second time.
Yeah. I mean, what are the odds of? Well, I mean, you're 5%.
They're very good.
Considering you
Yeah,
keep
5%
going
off.
ahead.
I mean,
It's like a slot machine. You only need to fail one time. You roll a d20. It's a % chance.
Yeah, and
That's why you're supposed to try everything, but have a backup plan.
Yeah, but I need to play devil's advocate here. If Shafnum didn't, burn her, she might be alive right now.
I mean, burning the spider, let us see it.
Yeah.
yeah, but
So in all fairness,
Oh well.
I mean, technically, the Gentle Repose spell halts the progression of time for dead bodies when it comes to spells.
so
So,
we can still save her and bring her back to life.
but you have
first
24
off-
hours. That's as far as the book goes.
And we also have to stabilize fucking Ravi and Paws and wake them up.
I mean, they are already
So-
stable. You just need to
Yeah,
wake
they're
them up.
All right, I'll do exactly that.
Problem is,
Uh,
well, you have healer, so
I have
Does
the
anyone
healing
have a healing potion in their
I
inventory?
mean, there's the staff of healing in Hess inventory.
Well, I don't think
yes.
Hess would mind if I just took that from her inventory and
Used
used that
it?
on everybody
Yeah.
else.
So how many? Well, technically, how many charges the staff has left is something Hess knows. Does anybody else knows?
Yes. All the chargers in the staff of healing are back.
All right. So technically,
I haven't used it since we traveled.
oh well, then you can use mass cure wounds. It's 5 charges.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do mass cure wounds until everybody's healed. How much would that be?
No, wait. You do it once. If you do it twice, the staff
The
is
staff will
destroyed.
break. Mass cure wounds. I think it's-
Or wait, because here's what you can do. So what you do is lesser restoration will remove the paralyzed or poisoned condition, but it costs 2 charges. So here's what you should do from a technical perspective: 2 lesser restorations to remove the paralysis, and 1 mass cure wounds. This leaves the staff with 1 charge, but it's not destroyed, and both of you can move and are cured with mass cure wounds.
Wait, so the staff would be destroyed if I do.
No, it would
No,
not. It would stay
it
with
would
1
not.
charge.
Does it
Okay.
use my or his?
His. So
spellcasting?
technically it's
So that-
3d8 plus his spellcasting ability, which is charisma, I guess. So basically,
What's your
Spellcasting ability would
charisma?
be.
What's your charisma?
My charisma is +4.
No, sorry. Your spellcasting ability is. Oh, right. So +4. 3d8 +4. That's not how you roll. 3d8 +4. 21 health to everyone.
Okay, that puts me. That caps me out.
Yeah.
so everyone else recovers 21 hit points, but
Yeah.
you are still paralyzed until Shafnum uses lesser restoration on you both, and so removes the paralysis. You are
Can we
Okay.
not break out of paralysis? Or
no, it
something,
lasts
or-
1 hour.
Ah,
Well,
All right,
okay.
so I'll
But-
do exactly that with lesser restoration.
Alright, so the Staff of Healing has 1 charge left. You both are still poisoned, and you realize now that you are awake and moving, Hess is not. She's dead. Dead.
Okay, so we gotta find a way to revive Hess. I say
So-
while I poke her with my foot.
So I'm still alive.
I'm sorry. What?
I poke Hess with my
Yes.
foot and say, "Okay, look, this is really unfortunate and all, but we're kind of in a crisis
Yes,
situation.
suppose you are still
Anybody
alive.
know how to revive her?"
Revive. No, I've got reincarnate. She won't be half elf anymore.
I don't give
Well,
a
She might still be a half elf. Let's give
It
it a
depends
shot
on
and
the
see what happens.
Go
percentage.
for it.
Go for it, yeah.
Seriously, go for it.
All right.
So,
Very amazing. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
can
I take 1,000 of Hess's gold coins,
All right. Jeez.
and
Fair. No,
It's gonna
no,
fucking
come on. You
loot
died,
me like
you
a
lose the
common
gold.
brigand. I see how it is.
hey,
No, now
I
the
know
DM has
I
to
am
roll.
guessing that you are most likely the reason why you died, because you keep going ahead into things. This is just practicality.
Hold
I
on.
understood why you did
Before-
that with Urus,
Slander.
because Urus was a tank. I understand why you did that with Urus.
Yeah.
But Hess is not a tank. She cannot afford to keep doing that. She's got to really rein it in and stick with, like, center of the group or towards our back.
yeah, I
Or
suppose.
Yeah, usually
Um,
isn't it
can
usually
I-
the cleric?
wait,
who's
wait,
like,
so,
Can I roll the?
yeah, anyone, so yes.
If it's a dwarf, I'm going to laugh.
Ah, no, wait, it's
Mm.
the DM rolls the D100,
Is it
sorry.
The
Ah,
DM?
really?
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
Okay.
it says-
your life is in my hands.
Ah, fuck.
Before Hess gets
Oh, it
revived,
says that
Yes.
the DM can choose
gives
it
us
for
some
him.
chicken.
Don't
And,
have-
Yes, the
just-
DM can choose.
Oh,
Yeah, but
Galio
take the
is
opportunity to
just
cook
got-
some chicken quickly.
so Donna starts eating chicken before Hess is, alright.
I take some from Donner as well. And munch on
Yeah.
Ah, screw it. Let's
Where-
all have chicken.
I swear to God, if you kill
Look,
Galio,
let's
I'm gonna
see the
murder
spy
you. all.
there.
No, the Galio is just clocking around while the book is keeping going. So,
All the power goes to you, Shade. Either you can
Mhm.
roll 1d100 or you can just choose from the list.
no,
That's how
I
the spell
roll.
works.
I do roll.
All right,
Okay.
let's see it.
66. A
66.
halfling. Lightfoot.
Lightfoot
Ah.
halfling. Nice.
No, it's is it a half?
It's Lightfoot.
No.
So
Correct.
the same exact thing that she is.
No, she was
Oh,
a
wait,
half
no.
elf.
Halfling.
She's even smaller
Lightfoot.
now.
I don't want to be a halfling.
She's
No.
Next time you don't die. I mean,
Well, next time, Shaft doesn't get-
technically, if there's like, this was a 5th level transmutation spell that Pose literally used. Wait,
Yeah.
right? The target who is infused with a spell.
What if I use my inspiration? Would you re-roll it?
I would. Technically, it's up to you. So yes.
Well, your
All right.
charisma would go up by 1, and you would be
Well,
much better at
42
hiding.
is a wood elf.
Yeah, okay, I can work with that.
Okay, wood elf. What do wood elves do or have?
They have
They
wood,
get-
and they chuck wood. How much wood would a wood elf chuck if a wood elf
If a
could
wood-
chuck wood?
All right,
But
let's
wood
give
elf
this a
could-
quick read.
I
As a
think
wood
I-
elf, you have keen senses and intuition. Your your fleet feet carry you quickly and stealthily through your native forest.
God,
This
I need
category includes wild elves, greyhawk, Kaganesti of the Do I
as well as
lose?
Do I
Your
You lose your
wisdom goes
racial
up.
traits.
Your
No,
wisdom goes up by 1, which is fucking amazing when you're running as a cleric.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but keep in mind,
nothing
as a
changes.
half elf, she
yeah,
got
nothing changes. I actually lose. I think I lose 2 charisma.
Okay,
Yeah.
so your charisma goes down by 2, but your wisdom goes up by 1, and your base
It was
walking
already
speed.
maxed. It was already maxed out.
So it doesn't go
Your
further.
base walking speed increases to 35, so now you're faster.
Yes.
And you can
Well,
attempt
but-
to hide even when you're only lightly
Just-
obscured by foliage.
Yes,
heavy
just,
rainfall, and
however,
darkness, and
do
other
remind
phenomena.
yourself, you get to choose. If you don't want to return into the body of a wood elf, you just don't reincarnate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
but
stay
then
dead.
Then I die.
Yeah, that's the point. Like, but it's your choice. Like, you are dead, you are standing in the afterlife, in the kind of paradise of clock, in the,
Oh,
the
shit.
Fivers.
Not
Fuck.
again.
Fuck.
We're not
And,
doing that shit
Alright.
again. No, we just
Wait.
spent 1,000
Oh.
gold to revive you.
And,
You better fucking come back.
I mean,
Well,
Well,
it's
first of all, it was my
Gold.
own gold.
Treasure's gold.
Not the
so
point.
she just tried.
I mean,
Oh,
if being
That's
dead
an
means
actual.
I mean, being dead and thus being in the actual paradise of your god in Dungeons and Dragons means you are in the best possible place for your soul. Returning to life is merely saying, look, I need to be with my friends, they still need me. Because the proof of the divine is kind of real, so the
Okay,
Fivers...
let me
Yeah.
ask you a question.
Yes.
Is there a giant chicken named Cluck?
Yes, there is. It's your...
Oh my god, there is.
Suck it.
Really?
Hell yeah!
Wow, the religion that Shafnium made up ended up being true.
Hey, Jade, remember that madman we met in Shurison?
Yes.
Yeah, fuck him. I was right.
Actually, funny thing, what happened to the madman shooter?
He's still alive, of course.
still
alive.
there.
He's immortal.
Most
He's
likely
not
it's
going
still
anywhere.
there.
Fuck that
The
guy.
demons are probably having fun, like burning him or something.
Or he's
not
the
gonna
one
die.
wearing the demons. He's like
Oh
actually,
yeah.
he's actually using a shotgun and a green armor and making.
I guess I
Dear
could.
guy.
Okay. I'm gonna do a higher. No, I don't want to stop playing Hess.
I
can-
really wanna talk, but I
If you want to
can't
keep,
because
if you want to
Hess
keep playing
dead.
Hess, a piece of advice: if you want to keep playing Hess as a wood elf, that would mean you would occupy a stealth casting role. So your goal would be to hide towards the edges, probably in like the foliage or anything that resembles nature at all, and then cast healing spells from a distance while nobody can see you. Occasionally casting shit like banishment and other high-level cleric spells to fuck over everybody else with the power of God.
And
And
anime.
Can I
Yeah,
also
pretty much.
ask? Can I also ask, Shade?
Yes.
Hess is like, say, 30s, right?
Yeah.
Do they come back as a wood elf in their 30s, which
Oh
is
my
like
God,
a
this is-
child?
This is
Well,
just
if you come
back
back
like
as-
a preteen.
No. The mental maturity is there, so the age is similar. So it's.
So
No, but it's-
equivalent
it's like-
age.
Question.
Elves are considered adults until like.
Yeah, no,
they're, like,
but wait.
right?
The reincarnation spell itself says that it forms an adult body.
Oh, it's an adult body.
Yes,
okay.
a new
So
adult body.
equivalent age.
Yes.
So you would be in your 30s as a wood elf.
Yeah.
How does this
I
change
did-
her appearance? Does she basically just look the same but browner?
No.
What
I
makes you
she-
think wood elves are
Whoa.
brown? Like,
That's pretty
The
racist.
same color as the bark, so that they can blend into the trees and bushes more easily. Why?
That's pretty racist.
Look exactly.
It's not racist to suggest that they have natural physical features that make it easier for them to hide when they literally gain benefits that make it easier for them to
actually,
hide. in foliage
no.
as wood elves.
Wait. So here's the thing. Wood elf skin tend to be copperish in hue, sometimes with traces of green. Their
Oh.
hair tends towards browns and blacks, but occasionally it's blonde or copper colored. Their eyes
So
are
I'm
green,
totally
brown, or hazel. Well, it's copper.
I'm 100% correct. It is a
Shit.
shade of brown.
If Hess
I
comes
don't-
back, she's no longer Shaft's
Well, if Hess comes
daughter.
back, she's gonna have this fucking copper tan.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh
she's
my
like
God.
Yaru then, yes. Okay.
Yeah,
Question.
I spent a few months just chilling out in God's house, just sunbathing.
Question actually. If there's literally, does she loses her blood, right, or something like that? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, she would.
she's got no genetic material anymore. I guess her soul is that of a silver hand.
Yeah, so
Well,
she's
we
still an
don't know
elf.
it's that of a silver hand. If she still has
soul
the
is her
same
soul.
soul,
It's
Then
it's
anything-
different to blood.
Yeah, but like, is that really authentative? Like,
No.
can you go into
I'd
a
argue
like can you
yes
go
or
into
no.
the
I
can you
would
go into
argue
the
yes
bank
or
of
no,
Shurusen
depending
and
on
say,
what it
hey,
is.
I have the soul of a silver hand.
I
Give
mean,
me all
they'll
of that
check.
person's money.
I think that reincarnation is a spell that exists that people know about. So
Look,
realistically,
It's
they would
magic.
have counters or backups.
Yeah,
to
but
this.
listen, it's magic. It doesn't have to explain. It just has to be. And
no,
like,
I'm not trying to explain.
yeah,
the
no,
magic.
that's
I'm
the
saying that-
point. Wait, because here's the thing. It creates an adult body. It doesn't mean it cannot have the DNA of blood of what it was before. It's like, it's not like the blood doesn't have a blood type. Just,
I think that Hess is reincarnating as who she would be if I ended up boinking a wood
yes,
elf
that's
instead
kind of the point,
a human.
I
Yeah.
suppose.
Okay, fair enough.
So now,
Shit.
Hess,
So she's
It's
still
just-
my kid. She's
But
just
she's pure
copper.
elf now.
I'm actually having
she's a dark skinned
Very-
Yara now.
I'm actually having a lot of trouble because Hess would not want to leave the afterlife. But
Wouldn't she though? Wouldn't she want to come out and
Let's
be
think
like
about this for a second.
everyone, especially to her
Wait.
dad, who called her
Hang on,
religion made up?
I'm going to hold up my hand. I'm going to say, hang on, wait a second now. This would be the second time that you've run a character that willfully stayed behind in the afterlife and chose not to come back and help their friends. So we've already gone that route with Urist. If you're going to try going that route with another character, there needs to be a more compelling reason than the exact same one you've already used. I think that's reasonable.
Okay, can I think of an excuse to convince Hess to stay here with us? Because I have a very, very good.
Hey, I'll listen to it.
All right. Yes, I mean, I'll be sad that you will go, but oh well. I mean, now that you're gone, I mean, Clark is really just going to die. I mean, the old lady was pretty much the most important member, and she died. So I guess Clark will be, forgotten. I mean, so far convinced most of us to not eat chicken. I think you'll be doing a pretty good job. Oh,
Well, look, now that Hess is dead, we can just eat Galio.
Oh yeah, exactly.
No!
so
If Hess doesn't come out, we will eat Galio.
like
my
Galio is
God.
feeling unsafe. Like the chicken is
we
like,
can just we have a chicken in now. We can just eat the chicken.
Okay, Shade,
yes,
can I
can you?
there's an out of reason there's an out of character reason I'm very conflicted about it. But
Okay.
if I come back, can I switch like my subclass? Would that be alright? Because I'm not really having the greatest of fun with Death Cleric.
I think that's reasonable if he's reincarnated.
I mean,
Hess
that's
is reincarnated.
reasonable. It just means that the Tome of Blood, which was meant for the Death Cleric Hess, is going to have to be revamped or changed. Well, it's fine. Don't worry.
Oh, let's.
I'm sorry
I know
about
what can
it, but,
happen.
like-
The power
but,
of
like-
Cluck would have Hess come back and convert the book. Maybe it uses
Yeah.
the book as a medium through which the reincarnation happens.
Oh well, it's fine.
now
What,
she's a different
wait,
kind of
what
cleric.
subclass would you become then? Just so I know.
I don't know. I was thinking maybe the Forge subclass, but
I mean, it's your character, but technically, yes, you should technically still be at the. I mean,
May I
uh,
offer? May I
could
offer a
also
suggestion?
I could also go for the Grave if that's. If
yeah,
that's
at
more-
least it's more thematically appropriate, and it's not that big of a change.
May I
Yeah.
offer a suggestion? If you're coming back as a wood elf, maybe selecting a cleric class that complements being a wood elf would be.
No.
more suitable.
This is for a different reason. Like out of character and out of stuff. There's stuff planned for people depending on what they are, because I'm assuming they will not change further on. So
Right.
I am still a merciful person, and I am more than willing to say, look, I understand, maybe you don't like something about the character, don't make it a habit, And if it's a change from Death Cleric to Grave Cleric, it's not that big of a deal. It's still the same stuff. I can allow that.
What's the difference? Death
Grave
versus...
Cleric is Grave Domain is just different. It's not like super attacky as the Death Cleric was. It's just more rounded.
Grave Domain. So, gods of the grave watch over the line between life and death. These deities, death and the afterlife are a foundational part of the multiverse's workings. To resist death or desecrate the dead's rest is an abomination. Deities of the grave include Kalimvor, Ouijas, ancestral spirits of the Undying Court, Hades, Anubis, and Osiris.
I don't think you need to read all of it out.
Yeah, but basically it means that all of the cool animate ghoul, awaken undead, and so forth of a book are not going to be used by Hess. But
dude, Cluck is totally a grave domain entity.
It's
more. I originally picked that because Cluck is not actually that great, like that good of a god.
Yeah,
it is a doomsday cult after all, but
I mean, it's for me. It's fine if it's from death to grave. I'll just have to change some stuff, and you're probably not going to see that book being very happy. But, it's your choice.
This feels like really good character progression too. Switching to grave domain would be an enormous boost overall.
I mean, yeah, you just died. You saw Clock. You realize she's not that death-oriented. She's just a big old chicken who just likes cooping people and being fluffy and.
I mean, the alternative.
You learn Spare the Dying.
Oh,
you learn Spare the Dying. It doesn't count against the number of cleric cantrips you know, and it has a range of 30 feet, and you can cast it as a bonus action. Go,
yeah.
Do this. Do this.
Well, yeah, I guess, but I also got that from the Death Domain. In fact, I got a better version of that, but yes. Other than that, I don't know, maybe like the Destruction Domain, but that's Unearthed Arcana, so I don't think that's really an option. Yeah, I figured.
What level are you? You're level 10?
Yes.
But
I am level 10.
Just so we can conclude this session, so you actually would come back to life, but as a wood elf with grave domain?
Yeah.
Okay, so some of us are gonna have to stay behind after the session and help rebuild
So,
this frickin' character.
Basically, what happens is that you all see the spell function, and Hessa's body changes, becoming a wood elf as she opens her eyes and goes, Galileo, no, don't go! And Galileo is like, Clock. And when
Galileo, I missed you.
You see me and Donner like beside the fire pit with Clock beside us. Like it doesn't we're not cooking Galileo, but
just looks very suspect.
it just looks very suspicious.
Yeah, it's like,
Very sketch.
and then it's like, now come on, bring out the fish.
Like you're holding both of its legs and its neck, and it's sort of like inching
Yeah,
towards the fire.
There's Ravandil with a sword ready to chop the head off, and when he's like, oh!
I've got a bag of spices out.
Yeah.
Question,
hey.
actually. Can I skin the spider?
You can try. Give me a check.
Which check?
I have no idea. There should actually.
Nature?
Yeah, let's go with nature.
Can I also like get whatever poison if it has poison or?
It does have poison. You felt it on yourself, so yes.
Wait,
Yeah.
is it the wisdom?
So Ravandil actually manages to ruin completely the spider. So as Pose nears it and looks, I'm going to get some poison, and Ravandil just breaks the poisonous glands while working on it. So he's like, oops, sorry.
Never mind.
I'm helping.
That's fine.
So, well, that's it for today. It's still not enough time has gone by to raise a level, so I'm sorry, it's going to be 2 more sessions before that.
Half.
Hess is back as a wood elf, so she'll probably get a new character image and a new token and be.
Yeah, could you just give me like a new sheet actually? Because I don't want to just go in and change this one now.
Alright, so add character in player's journal. Here, player journals can be edited by. Alright. The name is Dreupli Yoda. Don't ask me why. Can you see it?
Yes, but it's not under the characters.
Just move it.
I can move it.
I will.
Okay.
Just a moment and I'll
Thank
move
you.
it.
Thank you. I will now begin making a new character. Well, I will now begin changing Hess's character.
Don't forget
Well,
to take the
it's the
1,000
same
gold.
character.
Yes.
Oh, a thought occurs.
Hmm?
Since she has, you said her wisdom was maxed out, right?
Yes.
Is there any kind of runoff from that?
No, there is not. But it's only maxed out because of the one extra wisdom, which I
Okay,
also
so now you're at 20.
half elf. Yes.
Well, now you're at 20.
But I also
And
got
you-
it. I also got it from being a half elf, so it just stays the same.
Okay. Well, now you can add your wisdom modifier to all of your cleric spells,
Yes, I can. Well,
which is fucking amazing because it means
It's
that when you
the
cast
+5.
banishment, you can also deal damage to the creature you're sending away now.
Well,
wait. How?
I'll leave you to it, and I'll be going. So people try not to die, and I'll see you all next week, or maybe sooner.
See you next week.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Don't
everybody's still here. Let me just post this.
Mhm.
The password is password.
Yeah, for those who want to play Cards Against Humanity, that's the way. Well then.